Hey guys, it's Archie Luxury, and you are on the Archie Luxury channel. We are here, guys. We're here, guys, and we're here to talk, chat, talk watches, talk life, talk anything you want there. And just got my kids going to school. See you later. Love you too. Have fun. Guys, you know when we have hard problems in life, it's gotta be said that having a group to come to, talk, chat, laugh is good medicine. It's very good medicine. So I want to say in hard times, I appreciate my supporters and viewers. Let's run the intro and let's come back and let's chat. Let's see what's happening today. Let's do it. Guys, it's Archie Luxury, and you are on the Archie Luxury Livestream channel. We are here to talk all things watches, all things that we can do to be part of this Archieverse. And I got to tell you something, guys. It's really good to have the fans, the viewers, the punters here. I've had a great chat over the last couple of days. Mark Goldberg, the world's greatest dog trainer. He's not just a normal dog trainer. This is a super dog trainer. And that's been a big. We got Chris, Machine Gun Chris. Hello, Machine Gun Chris. Hey, man, what's going on? Talk to me. What's happening? What's happening?
Same old, same old. How about you?
Hey, man, I just wanted to just a bit of appreciation, say thank you to everyone who tunes in here. And we got Watch Nicholas sending me the link. I appreciate that, man. I really do appreciate it. It's I got to tell you, it is a very tricky situation. You know, life isn't always easy. It's not always easy. You can't always get what you want. Tell me this: you're in whereabouts? Pennsylvania?
Philadelphia, yes, sir.
Philadelphia. What is life like there? Tell me this: what is it like? Is it okay? So, firstly, Pennsylvania. Whereabouts in? Where's that? Where are we close? West side, east side of America. Which side are we on?
East Coast. East Coast. We're
okay. San Fran.
Yeah, we're on the East Coast. San Fran's West Coast. We're probably about, I would say, 2 hours from Washington D.C. Something like that.
Okay. And what is the sentiment there? Is it? What's the weather like? Firstly, hot, cold.
Actually, it's been pretty decent here lately. It's been starting to feel a little bit more like fall lately. But yeah. And as far as sentiment, you mean like people's mentality here?
Yeah. What's it like? Are we headed for a recession, or is it optimistic? What's the go?
I mean, it's kind of hard to say, but I mean, overall, like, which a lot of the people I know, you know, already have their careers and stuff, so they're kind of stable careers. But I guess overall, I think it's pretty positive vibe here. I mean, as positive as
that's good.
Brother
Positive is a good vibe. Positive is a good vibe. Speaking of positive, we got Mr. Curly. Hello, Mr. Curly. How are you?
What's up, Crow?
Hello, boys.
Mr. Hey, Archie. What's going on?
How are you?
Hey, I'm pretty good.
7 more days until Bear comes back. Bear, come back! Bear, come back! Right. Where's our bear? Archie, where's our bear?
Where's our bear?
You're looking good, Archie.
Hey, thank you so much.
The suit jacket on. You got a nice.
It's a little bit cold. It's a little bit cold.
Yeah, people keep forgetting in America that it's winter in Australia.
Exactly.
You don't have heat in your studio, do you? You got aircon, but you don't have heat, do you?
No. Well, it never gets that cold.
It just gets a little chilly.
Yeah. Yeah. It's never that cold. So yeah. So what's going on? Tell us what's happened. What's the goss? What's happened last night?
Well, hey, Arch,
give us an update.
We can't let your main show be outshined by your morning show, by your second show. So we have a bar that we have to hit today, Archie, super chat wise. $28. We got to make more than $28. Anything above $28, you're scot free. That your main show is
okay.
It's not sinking, Arch. So let's go. Who's going to help us beat that $28 goal?
Curly, they have had some really good days there. Okay.
Absolutely.
But you can't. You have some good ones. You have some stinkers.
They have more good days than bad days, just like you. Hey, Archie. Can you ever, Archie? Can you ever say that you have consistency all the time as far as your daily income? I think that's very hard to do.
I think that's impossible to do.
How do you judge, Archie? How do you go about judging your? Hold on a second. We got Kelly in our own time.
Yeah, on her own time. Let's bring that up. $20. That's a very, 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 very generous super chat. Let's go. $20. That's Kelly. That's very kind. Look, I want to tell you something there. I got a little bit of. Let's have a look here. Kelly, thank you so much. If you want to jump on, you are welcome to come on.
Thank
Chat
you,
watchers. And by the way, guys, check out her channel. She is a absolute
great
legend.
channel.
Great
I
channel.
met her in person at Watchtown, New York last year. Her and her husband, both really good people.
Very good people. Saber Mark 42. And we have got about 25. Okay, this is Saber Mark 42, £2, and he goes about $25 now. Thank you so much there, Saber Mark. Showcase Watcher says Aussies don't know what cold is. You want to spend a winter in the north of England with no central heating and during a power cut? It's made men of us. I bet you it has. And we got a super chat from P Cars 1970. $9.63. Have a good show, guys. Thank you.
Ooh, I've never seen Pete Cars use that number. Porsche 963.
Yeah, I think that's one of the 911s. It's a series Porsche.
Yeah, it's one of the newer 911s, I believe.
Well, it's 90s, isn't it? 90s.
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, Mikey, do you know how to change your name of your avatar?
I don't.
Okay. You don't?
I don't.
Okay, you see your box at the bottom where it says pussy magnet?
Yeah.
Okay, you see those 3 dots?
Yes.
Okay, click that and it'll give you a menu so you're able to change your name and put whatever you want. Somebody obviously changed your name, Mikey.
I see. Edit name.
There you go. You got it.
Okay. Today I will be what should I call myself?
Pantera Mike.
Yeah, that's a good one. Pantera Mike.
We got some good news here, Arch.
Yes, sir.
Lux report.
Holy shite. What is going on here? Lux report. He goes, Lux report says we've got new designs added today. Check them out. My God, that's amazing stuff.
Hey, Lux, since you're in the chat, is there any possible way you could get Perfect Dark to send you that purple Pitbull avatar? I'd like to use that if he doesn't mind. It would be very much appreciated.
And we want a big thank you. We want a big thank you to Watch Nicholas for sending the viewers over. And we have got some absolutely fantastic merch. Holy shit. This is the perfect dark merch. Oh my, I'm going to bring this up on the screen now. We have some amazing merch that's just come in.
Oh, nice.
I think I'm on here twice for some reason. Is there a way you can log out one of my avatars?
Okay, you keep talking.
No,
no, just hang on. I'll do it. Which one?
Yeah. Better Archie do it.
Okay, yeah, I think it's because my sound was gone and then I relogged in. That's probably why.
Okay, I've gotten rid of it now. There we go, done.
There you go.
Thanks,
Look at this absolutely fantastic merch here.
I'm going to have to order another shirt or two.
Look at this. We got the JJ, we got the Bear, we got Angelic Slayer, Mike the Snake, we got Dis Jerez Dis, Archie versus Bear. Man, we got some great stuff available at the merch. And if you use the code LUX5, you get 5% off your order.
Can you enlarge the Mike the Snake one? I can't really see it. I'm curious.
You should just be able to click on it and it should pop up.
I'm afraid to click on it.
No, not you, Mike. Archie.
I'll have to go onto the website, right?
Yeah. You know what the great marketing tool with this is that you know for sure that at least every single one of these shirts is going to sell one copy because whoever's on it is going to buy it.
Yeah. What's the website again?
So you could just start making could just start making one shirt per punter, and you know you got one sale per punter, Arch.
Yeah, but it's not.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, I'd make 10. You'll sell them all.
Who's going to buy 10 Mike the Snake shirts, Mikey? Name me some people are going to buy 10 Mike. Other than yourself, who else is going to buy a Mike the Snake shirt?
I bet you 10 Mike the Snake shirts would sell. I bet.
Ooh, you want to bet $850?
No.
That's what your vase cost me. I'll bet you $850. Come on, Mike.
I've never heard back from you about what you think of it or whether you like it.
I sent the pictures.
I know. I saw the beautiful picture with the beautiful idea to put those peacock feathers in it.
That was my wife. My wife loves it. It's sitting in the center of our.
Do you guys like it?
room.
I mean, is it not the masterpiece that I made that I think it is that I made?
Mike, it's sitting in the middle of our family room. And when people walk in, both the main doors we got.
Okay,
that's
cool.
Sitting right there.
Okay.
That's all you need to say, man.
What happened, Archie? Everything okay?
No, I just need to get your email address, but I've got that in the StreamYard. You're in the StreamYard, so I can easily do it that way.
Yeah.
I'm just sending that to Luxy now. That's all.
Uh-oh. What is Lux saying here? Lux is, I'm going to buy 20. I know you. If I made an $850 bet, then I know for sure 10 Mike the Snake shirts would sell. Just so I lose the bet.
Well, hey, save money.
So what do we got for hot topics today? Arch, TPG, Frederico. Frederico put out a nice video on TPG.
Yeah, why you shouldn't do consignment watches.
Yeah, yeah. You know that plumber guy's starting to turn into a big deal. Did you see what he dropped in Reddit? He actually hired a lawyer's firm in LA, and he said that anybody that's been a victim of Anthony Ferrer can reach out to him, and he will hook them up with his lawyers he's paying for some consulting on whether they could take their case civil or legal.
How much did he lose? How much did he lose?
So far it looks like according to him, close to 900,000 in watches.
900? What the fuck? What?
That's one guy. Yeah, that was going to be
900. How did that happen?
That was going to be his conduit to selling watches. Was Leslie was going to basically be the the guy that he was going to use to keep selling watches.
Finance him.
Yeah, to finance, and not to finance him, but he's the main guy. He wanted to pay off the debt because that guy was the guy he wanted to keep. Look, Archie, this guy has been doing nothing. His whole thing has been to keep people quiet that he ripped off, and it's not staying quiet. So it's not staying quiet. As a matter of fact, I think he went to. Is today the 8th, guys?
Curly, Lux is saying he sent you an email. You can respond anytime. He's going to send you that.
All right. After the show, Luxy. Thanks.
Yeah, no worries there. Okay.
Yeah, so he should have been in court today. He had a court date today for his probation and whatever they were going to hit him with.
Too, like, if you're on probation, then that means you got to be like squeaky clean. You can't even be in the presence of or associate with any other felons or any. I mean, they can violate you for
a lot of rules, Mikey. Yeah, a lot of rules.
Right?
Yeah.
And there's got to be something along the lines of conducting business that results in the loss.
Mikey, if any criminal charges get put against him, it's not going to go against his probation unless he's got to be convicted of being guilty.
But his probation officer can violate him if he's having a bad day, and just send him. He can get violated for
that's not the
number of reasons.
Hey, Arch, that's not the one I wanted. I wanted the Pitbull one.
Hello there, Arch. How are you?
I think.
Hello, JJ. What's going on?
What's up, JJ?
JJ?
Hello,
Cool Pitbull.
There we go. Thank you very much.
I think little Meech and that Pitbull there, they might have something going on.
Hey, I wanted to show you something that came up, and we've got Machine Gun Chris here to verify this. I want to show you guys something. This is how desperate our grifter is to get talent on his show. Have a look at this. Chris, Machine Gun Chris, you did a great video. It was called I'm No Longer at Luxury Bazaar. That's one of Chris's top rating videos. Anyhow, Tim Wright, look at this. He left a comment there, Curly. Sorry to hear what happened to you at LB. If you want to talk about your experience on my show, feel free to join us at any time.
I just replied, I'm good, thank you. I don't want to be anywhere near him.
If you want to spread any hate or gossip, please come join the palace.
Yeah, there you go.
Don't talk bad about Roman.
Yeah,
if I could use you and burn you in a couple of days, please feel free to stop by my fucking hate channel. Hi, Mark.
Gentlemen, I'm going to use that term extremely loosely.
Now, Arch, I can't stay long. I just hopped on because you were so well dressed today. I couldn't help myself. I had to come on.
Hey, thank you.
You're looking very charming. I hope you knock out everybody in the YouTube space, and all hail the Pontiff.
Thank you so much, there. Thank you so much for coming on. And we see the JJ shirt. You like the JJ shirt?
I look like Wolven in this one, I think. I think that's more Wolven than me.
JJ, take what you can get. Take what you get, man.
You do kind of look like Wolven.
What's my cut of that? What's my cut? Do I at least get a free shirt?
We're doing these to we're basically doing them. We're not making terribly much because we've got to split them with the dark guy. But hey, we will do our best. We will try and do our
Archie,
best.
Archie, he's a very sensitive man, not the dark guy, with the artist.
All right,
you know how these artists are. They're very
I'll
sensitive.
be listening in, and Arch, I'm going to join the panel tomorrow, so I'll catch you.
Hey, when are you doing a show today? No links to you today?
No, Tuesdays I'm out and about all day.
I know. Just double checking. Double checking.
Dressed. I had to say hello. I couldn't.
Thank you so much.
See you, bud.
See you, JJ.
JJ out.
JJ out. That's right.
Archie, you look good enough to meet the president of Patek, which means I assume you're wearing khaki shorts underneath that jacket.
Thank you, Marky. We love you.
Yes, love you too. It's a love thing. Glad that bygones have been bygones, and you've made up even with the rancher, even though.
No point to be at. Look, I think honestly that's part of his shtick. You know what I mean? I mean seriously, life's too short to hold grudges. You know that. life is so.
He can't help himself.
Life is too short to hold grudges. Let me say that to you, because I tell you what I find really hard that I've turned 50. Let me say this to you. I find it really hard.
Yeah.
I look back like 10 years ago in my kid's life. So I've got a kid who's 17. He's turning 18 soon. 10 years is so much. He's done so much. Like he was in primary school. Now he's about to go to university. So 10 years is so long for him. But for me, that 10 years, it feels so quick.
Well, that's because we have underwear that are 10 years old.
Arch, when are we gonna get your son to come on? You said you were gonna have him come on, explain a Grand Seiko.
Oh yes,
you gave him for his birthday and stuff.
I hope to get him in on my Saturday, which is your Friday night.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I hope to get him on there. He's a lovely kid. And I got to tell you, I find it very hard to accept time. Like even the last 7 years, right? I remember I went to Singapore, and I remember I stayed in that hotel 7 years ago, and I had such a good time then. This time wasn't so great. They only had one lift working, and it wasn't the same vibe. Okay, we tried, but it just was not the same vibe. And I got to be honest with you, 7 years went so quick. It was like a blink of an eye. You know what I mean?
The older you get, the faster time seems to fly. And you think about a thing and you think, oh, that must have happened like maybe 2 years ago, maybe 3, and it was like 8, 9, 10 years ago. And that accelerates as you get older. Trust me.
That's like, I don't have any kids personally, but my oldest nephew, I remember him. It's just like yesterday. He was just born. Now he's about to get a driver's permit. I'm like, it's crazy.
You know what? Yesterday he was shitting his pants, and today he's old enough to give you lip. Like that is the way. That's the way this works. Time has you blink, and and you're dropping your infant baby off at kindergarten. You blink, and you're dropping her off at university. You blink, and she made you a grandfather.
Arch, you got another big transition you're going to be making, probably before the next decade's up.
Mm-hmm.
When you become an empty nester, that is a big transition. Well,
actually, in my country, because there's such a shortage of housing, kids are normally not leave. Well, where can they go? They can't just leave and rent.
They always find a way, Arch. They always find a way, whether it's an apartment or roommates or whatever it is. Once they get into college, they get that independence in them. They find a way.
Yeah. How is the empty nest syndrome? Is that good or bad?
That's weird, man.
Archie, look, the first couple of months it's kind of weird, but it's actually freeing.
I actually like my kids. I said to
I mean, there's nothing about not liking your kids. It's just a different.
I like them in the
lifestyle.
house. I don't want them to fucking leave. I don't want those 2 younger ones to leave. I want them to stay. Then it's not an option, Curly. They're there to fucking stay. You stay put.
All right, for how long, Arch? For how long? Until they're millionaires?
10 years. And they can leave when they're 30. When they're 30, they can leave.
When they're 30, what are you, Italian, Archie?
I find that I don't know about you guys, but I find that very charming that our pontiff is so attached to the little ones that he doesn't want them to leave until they're like 40 years. Although, what it might be is he wants them to do all the errands and, mow the lawn and clean the windows. But I find it very endearing that Archie wants the children close.
I love it because we want to start traveling. Me and the missus will start traveling, and they can stay in the house. We're not going to be here all the time. They can stay in the house.
They can hang their own sheets for curtains. Listen, it's a very strange vibe in the United States.
They got 2 beds. They got a bedroom each. It's very cozy. They chose the color of the walls. They've got a nice we got an expensive bed for them. They got a king size single.
But do Australian
like a mini double bed?
Do kids typically move to other cities, or do they stay in the same city? Because here in America, as you know, it's very big. So I've got children scattered thousands of miles apart from me and from one another.
Yeah, we're lucky because we've got good universities here. So they probably would stay here. This is a great location for them to get to university. They're starting to get their licenses now. They got learners. They're doing driving lessons with this driving school. I don't want them to leave. I really don't want them to leave. You know what I wouldn't mind doing? I wouldn't mind building a tiny house in the backyard for them. And that's another option. What do you think of tiny house?
No, here we go. Tiny house. Here comes the caravan stuff. Jesus. Come on. Luck showed up in the chat. The fucking super chat button got turned off. What the fuck, Archie? What are we doing here?
Tiny house. Anyhow,
we're not even 25. We're not even a half hour in, and we're talking tiny houses, road trips, caravans.
Super chat. Run Chef. Mark. How have you got children? Well, he was married before.
Arvon, do I need to explain it? Archie, go ahead and explain how it works. You see, when a man loves a woman, go ahead, explain it, Arch. Tell him how this works.
Well, he was married, and then he came out. He came out later, and
there we go.
There's nothing unusual about that. Mark has had the best of both worlds, haven't you?
Absolutely. I mean, I've got grandkids. I'm so lucky. And the ex-wife and I, oh hell, we hang out. I keep the ex-wife and Satan's kitten apart a little bit because when they sit next to each other, they gossip and then they turn on me. You know, they form like a they form like, I don't know, they work against me. So
wait a minute. Okay, now you know I'm new. I'm fairly new to the Archieverse when it comes to you, Mark. I mean,
well, you know,
Carl, all right, so I want to hear some stories about. Okay,
I'm going to expand your universe,
and that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for you to expand my universe. Okay, you were married.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You were closeted when you were married? Is that what I'm hearing?
No, I don't think that would be a fair.
You had no. Okay.
I listen. Here's the best way I can put it to you. Closeted presumes that I was like cheating on my wife. I married her with the intention of just using her as a beard, and that was never.
Well, it's different if you cheated with a man. That's not cheating.
I never cheated with anybody ever in my entire marriage.
Okay, all right. Then I don't have any stories to expand on.
But what I will tell you is that the human mind is like an onion. There's like a lot of layers, and you can drive something right to the center of that onion if it's too difficult to deal with. And I'm sure that must be psychologically what I did, right? So, but over time, age, and experience starts peeling away layers.
So I mean, when you were with your wife at the beach and she looked at a buff guy, and you were looking at the same guy, was that, or am I assuming something, or how does it work? Tell me. Give me a picture.
It's a little more, it's a little more complicated than I can explain.
Mark, we got 2.5 hours, Mark.
Well, you know what?
And look, watch this, Mark. Archie, what are our 3 prepared topics for today?
Mark, and Mark.
Actually, the three prepared topics. Contentment in later collecting, right? And I was this is actually a really, really interesting thing. I think in many ways, Mark would agree with me on this. You go into this hobby, guns blazing, you get excited. So you get your one watch, then you start experimenting, you get your shitters, then you realize shitters are garbage, then you get expensive watches, then you realize it's all bullshit, the AD games and
such bullshit. Oh my god.
And then later on you get to a stage of, you know what, I'd like to have some watches that make me content. So you say, I really like this one.
As if there is such a thing, but keep going.
So are we talking about this is a typical watch? You're describing a watch journey. Is this
he's describing listen, the pontiff is describing the meaning of life right now. I want you all to pay attention because he just flew through all of that like it wasn't important. But let me tell you something. He just condensed the last 15 years of my life into like a 15-second statement. Everything you just said is 1,000% true.
And here we go. We've got a super chat. Let me just come back to this. Super chat. Patel Philippe, $5. Mark, I love you, gay, straight, WTV. You are my favorite dog trainer and disciple of Archie. Now that Austin Daniel doesn't respond no more.
Well, I love how Patel Philippe pretends like he doesn't speak English and says respond no more. Also, the Canadian spelling of favorite or the British spelling of favorite. But thank you, Patel Philippe. I'm happy to be your favorite dog trainer, and I look forward to hanging out with you one day soon because you have people near me. Do you know Patel Philippe came to town and didn't call me until he was gone? What the hell is that? But then again, Curly and I haven't gotten together for that Bud Light either, but one of these days.
So I got to tell you this. I think the big thing is with the collection journey itself there, you start off, first year, one and done. Then you think, fuck, these are actually quite cool.
Yeah.
And then you start to get, then you realize, oh, fuck, these are expensive. So you go into some cheaper stuff, cheaper filler. Then you realize, this is just garbage. Then you start to getting some serious pieces. And this type of hobby is normally, it plants itself when you're at your earning potential. So normally you start off with one watch, mid to late 20s.
Then you start
then by the time you're in your 30s, you're earning good bucks and you can put money into this hobby. And then you realize they're garbage. And then you realize the games, the ADs, all this stuff is just such bullshit. You want to have a sense of contentment.
Super Mark. Hi, Mikey.
Here we go. Patel Philippe, $5. This is out of bullshit, Archie. I reserved a table of the Elgin Diner, but Mark purposely planned a trip to Montana to go nude glamping with Ron Shrink.
Patel Philippe, when you come, there is a lot of fine dining around here, but I'm going to take you to the Elgin Diner. That's where we're going. We're going to the Elgin Diner. It's open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So we're totally
special about the Elgin Diner. Tell me that.
We're going to the Elgin Diner, and you can order the blue plate.
It's informal, always open eatery serving dinner classics from breakfast and burgers to poutine and meatloaf.
Well, there is no poutine, but there's definitely meatloaf.
Well, this is in Canada. The Elgin Diner's in Canada.
No, it's right near. It's here where I live. It's where I live.
Oh, I see. Yes, gotcha. Okay. Okay.
It's in Elgin, Illinois, and it's a favorite of every senior citizen in the area. It's a favorite of every senior citizen in the area. They do have wonderful pancakes and waffles, Archie.
Yeah. We have.
Thank you, Patel Philippe.
Thank you, Patel Philippe. There we go. Oh, we did that one, Curly. I got to tell you something. Real Big Boy's here. Hey, how are you? Have you started your new job yet, Real Big Boy?
I haven't, no. I start on Monday. Hi, everyone. I've just finished badminton. It's currently midnight here. And I thought, what a better way to top the evening off than to come on the Paul Bluder Archie Luxury Show.
Hey, thank you so much. What's going on? Tell us. How is the watch collecting? So you have the Black Dial Explorer 2. You've got the sub no date, and you've got the date just. What a perfect trilogy.
No. Sorry, Archibald. Sorry, Sir Archibald. I must correct myself.
Sorry, yes.
I've currently just got the Explorer 2 and the date just 41. Interesting story though. My friend's he's got a bit of bob. He's looking for his first Rolex, but he's one of the typical virgin Rolex collectors, and he says he's not paying grey market, so he's happy to sit on a wait list for 12 years. I said, why are you so fucking tight? Just take that extra £5,000 out for the root beer and go to the grey market.
Mm-hmm.
And he thinks it's unfair. He said, I've got the money, therefore I should be entitled to buy it. No, it doesn't work like that, you fiker.
Patel Philippe, $5. The Real Big Boy, Mike the Snake, did not know you grew up in Glasgow and enjoy writing up performance improvement plans.
That's right, Michael. I've got some roots in Glasgow. I'm scared to admit it in case I get bullied. But yeah, I do have some roots in Glasgow, Mike the Snake. Thanks for bringing that up, Patel Philippe. That was a strange person with a Scottish accent on the other stream. It was all a bit strange, wasn't it?
Exactly right. Exactly.
Dog trainer, tell me, how does it feel to have a solid gold sub to flex on the fikers? Tell me.
Well, that's the funniest thing. I don't wear it anywhere where you would flex it.
Why not?
I wear it around the farm because it's very loud. And I've worn it out and about a little, but not a lot. It's definitely a watch that says "knock me over the head and rob me."
Landlord watch, right?
I thought you'd enjoy that.
Well, not really, Real Big Boy. And you get over here. And I got to say something now. I don't know if it's just me, but is that a British accent? Where are you?
Yes, that is definitely British. It's
Because
not
they
just
all
British.
sound-
That's an
they all sound-
upmarket British accent.
They all sound gay, and every one of them wants to be caned.
Not only is it a British accent, but Real Big Boy, it brings positive energy every time he comes on the
Curly
panel.
sounds like a real man.
He's a firecracker.
Real Big Boy sounds.
You're just a fucking envious fucking like a queen. You know, you turn into an envious queen.
I don't know. I'm not envious at all.
Positivity. He's 100% positivity.
I've been to London, and
Archie, can you please continue with your journey? I was learning something.
Dead.
Super chat.
Dog trainer. Not all of the UK is London. You know this?
Super chat.
Stereotypical.
Excuse
There we
me.
go.
Real Big Boy. Oh my God, the purse just
Super chat, $10. The Real Big Boy. If you saw one of your employees rocking a new gold blue sub and knew they were going to ask for a raise from their boss, would you step in? Good point.
I tell you what, Mr. Philippe, I'd step in and say, okay, let me have a quick look at that sub. And I check whether or not if it has those condom wrappers on. If it does, I would say you can go fight yourself. You're not a real, you're not a real employee. You're not afraid to get, you're afraid to roll up the sleeves. Not like that, log trainer.
That was me. The gold sub is a beautiful watch. I mean, but what I like about it more than anything really is the dial and the bezel, which you can get on the two-tone one also. So either of those is excellent. But I don't wear the gold sub as much as I thought I might, to be quite frank. To answer your question, Big Boy.
Oh,
that's a shame. Really, I think it's such a lovely watch, but I've got to be honest, dog trainer. I think you copied Paul here. I mean, he had it before you. You just want to be like the Potter.
Yeah, he had it like 5, 7, 8 years before me.
Look at me when I'm talking.
But as we're getting older, Mark, that time spins out of control.
That's true too. But yours had solid hollow center links. I've got solid.
Mine was a pre-ceramic. Actually, did you know they had some of the 16618s which had solid center links as well?
Were they more expensive?
No, they had some. They had the push pins. You had push pins and had screw pins.
No,
They weren't necessarily. It was just the model change. They had some improvements.
See, but that's a transitional piece. I feel like that would be like more.
There's so many fucking transitional things.
Hey, do the more modern gold Rolexes have solid gold links?
Is this watch you're talking about? Is that the one that was your fuck you watch that you used to
put
out the sun your BMW?
Get the fuck out of my way watch. That's right.
Yes. Yes.
Archie, I hear you're going to be selling your Explorer 2. Does that mean I need to sell mine? Be honest.
I was just
want to be like you.
I don't know.
Well, don't sell it because then I'd have to sell mine.
I'm wearing it. Actually, I'm wearing my Explorer 2 today. Did you know that? I'm wearing it.
You got the good one. You have the
Polar.
Big boy thinks he's day greater.
Hey, we got a super chat. We got a super chat here.
I'm depressed, Arch.
What's wrong?
I blame myself.
I'm suffering in the case of an existential crisis. I don't think I'm A grade. I only made $28 yesterday. I'm suffering imposter syndrome. I've been lying to myself all this time.
No. That's not your fault. That wasn't your fault. It's because you were distracted.
That's what I want to hear. Yeah.
You weren't driven. You weren't narc. You weren't driven. You were distracted. You know what it is?
I'm an imposter.
No. Angelic's Calmex attitude rubbed off on you, and you lost focus of earning super chats, and you just Calmexed yourself.
Okay, I'm quitting. By the way, Mark, I want to ask you a question. Who in the Archie universe is in the closet, and why is it GMT?
Hey, just very quickly, Patel Philippe, $10. The Real Big Boy. If you call Paul Pluter using one of the meeting rooms to record his Patek 3940, it's a perpetual calendar, versus the 5035, that's the annual calendar, YouTube video, would you write him up knowing full well you will watch the video later?
Wow. Patel, good question. I think the only reason I'd write Arch up is because if I paid him for a watch review, and it normally takes about 2 years to get it done. If he'd done that, I wouldn't write him up.
Mark, is it pinging for you? This guy's pinging.
No,
that was my beeper. I gotta step out for a moment.
Not talking about.
Sorry,
Big
I'll
boy.
be right back.
Big boy, it's pinging.
Be right back.
What does that mean?
There's a slight ping. Curly nose.
That means go fuck
Oh,
yourself.
that's okay. I bring positive vibes, so if you want to bring me down,
bring
that's okay,
positive
big boy.
vibes. But
Who says I'm bringing you down?
Narc's
says
not
I'm bringing
wrong
you
about
down?
the pinging. It's right there, borderline.
Right? There's a slight ping. They're not strong pings like certain members. But answer the question, Mark. Who in the Archieverse do you think is in the closet? Why is it GMT?
Hey, Archie, tell me when someone important talks to me.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, God.
All right, I've dropped
I
down to a
see.
C grade and he's ignoring. All right, I got to go. Bye.
No,
And we're back.
and he's gone.
And the stream resumes.
No, you know, Mark, you always drive Narc away. What's the deal?
It's my superpower.
It's kind of enjoyable when Narc's on here. Get some fireworks.
Well, get him back. Use your superpower, Curly.
I don't have a cup that I could rub.
Curly, your superpower is motivation. You are a motivational speaker.
So Archie, I was enjoying your
fucking super chats. Don't make me break.
I was enjoying your outline on this journey. I mean, the phases, different phases of this journey. Can you continue?
The journey has been beautiful. Super chat.
Super duper chat.
Ooh,
Here we
what
go.
are we looking at, big boy? That looks like a.
Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that date, just. That's a fluted oyster bracelet, fluted bezel, blue dial. That's fucking gorgeous, big boy.
I believe it's two-tone.
No, that's steel with white gold bezel.
Hard to tell. A little hard to tell.
Yeah.
We got a guy who does not want to show his face.
No.
For probably obvious reasons.
I know about the vicious punters on here. I don't want to lose my job.
Tell Philippe $5, the real big boy. If Paul Pluto worked at your firm, would you say over under 1 week before he's reported for watching porn on his work laptop?
Definitely under.
I'd say under, and also Paul would be chatting up the girl in finance, Katie, and that you get reported for sexual harassment. So I'd love to hire you, Paul, but I don't know.
Just so you know, you cannot call her hun.
Oh, I see. It's they or them. Right. You know this?
Yes.
You know this?
Big boy, can you say that again? I see. I understand. I see.
You people are talking Hisham speak, and you don't even know it. You don't even know where this OG stuff comes from.
What is it, you people? So how does it? Why are you always trying to separate yourself from us? What is you?
I blame myself
because I'm better, than everybody in this panel except for Mike the Snake, Archie Luxury, and Sir
Danny, thank God you've saved me from these raving fucking homosexuals we got on the panel here.
Oh please, you're so latent. It's like sad. It's like
you people.
It's a little scary with you people.
Carly, are you gay? There's no problem. We love gay men on the street.
I could be whatever you want. It all depends on what mood I'm in.
You're only gay if you poke back.
See.
Yeah, if you look vulnerable, I might take advantage of you, big boy.
It's only gay if you swallow. Don't worry about it, right?
Oh God, Carly, I'm 6'6". I'm 6'6".
That's even better. That's even better.
Oh God!
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Super chat. Here we go. Super chat. Tiktology, $20. Got invited to an exclusive Tudor event that my AD is hosting at a fancy restaurant. Free drinks, cigars, hors d'oeuvres, limo, boat, shuttle, ability to purchase new pieces.
Actually stayed high.
Do they have Rolex VIP events like this?
No. That's a Tudor event? That's crazy.
Look, my advice to you would be, it's like my dad. He goes to the Broncos. He goes to the league club because they have cheap subsidized meals, and he feels obligated to go and play the pokies a bit. And I said to him, don't do that. Just eat the food and go home. Gambling. Yeah. Same as this. Don't go there and pay full price. Tudor, I love Tudor, but you want to be very, very careful. You don't want to pay retail.
Listen, Tudor is okay for retail, honestly, but the thing is, you don't want more than one or two of them. That's the thing. And don't be like me and turn around and realize that you have the Tudor Day Date Royale, whatever that shitter is, the Pelagos, which is good, the Black Bay 41 or 2, whatever the fuck it is, with the ETA smiley face. And then the 54 millimeter, the Black Bay 54. I got 4. That's too many Tudors. That's too many. Don't do what I've done to myself.
Pelagos would be a perfect one and done Tudor.
That is a great one and done Tudor. It's a great one and done. Mikey sold his.
I mean, if you guys are watch enthusiasts, would you turn down any invitation to
ugly, incestuous brother?
I would. I turn down these invitations all the time. And would you like to know why, Curly?
Why is that?
I've never been to a red bar. Because I'm very shy in person. Can you believe it?
I mean, I don't know. I would think that
I'm the guy behind the pod.
You get invited to watch it, watch things like that. I mean, unless you don't like to watch, but I mean,
no, I don't go to any group event because I wouldn't want to be a member of any club that would have me.
I agree with you. I feel the same way. You wouldn't want to be.
Archie, come on, free food, watches. You could do a little.
Listen, Archie is comfortable behind the camera. Sitting in his own. I mean, Archie can hold his own against anybody, but I
didn't know you were the official spokesman for fucking Archie Luxury. Thank you, technology.
Listen and learn. Listen and learn. But then
you answer more questions for Archie than Archie does for himself.
You put us in a room full of people, and
can't fight.
Now, are you done?
Danny, what are you wearing? Is that a Frank Muller? What is that on your wrist, Danny? Sir, Danny.
Bell and Ross, is it?
Is it Bell? Is it?
Don't play games with Bell and Ross.
It's Frank Muller.
Danny, is that the one that you had pictured in the water? Those were good pictures, Danny. Danny takes.
Is that a Speedmaster? Is that a Speedmaster?
Was he naked in those pictures?
You should send Archie the pictures you took of your watches in the water.
We already played it, Curly.
We did?
Make him cringe.
Here we go. Patel Philippe, $10. The real big boy. If Kate from finance reported to you that the new junior IT technician Horatio Paul Pluta has offered to lend her his ladies' date just if she went out with him, what advice would you give? HPP.
I'd say, Kate, go for it.
I would say, Kate, sew your panties shut.
Get your hands and wipe your grease.
You'd be sick if you had a pants.
Tell me this: do companies allow staff in a company to date each other? Is that
fraternization? I mean, that depends on the company. They're all different.
Yeah, the companies I've worked for, they have, but if sometimes there's a conflict of interest, i.e., if there's a manager and they're being performance managed, but
are you allowed to fuck up or down the food chain? How does that work?
HR, then some of the performance improvement plan.
Are you allowed to fuck up the food chain or down?
Well, it depends if you're the one doing the fucking.
Well, what about laterally? Like, how's it work? Like, when's it okay? When's it not okay?
What about companies who have two married employees who are sort of having a little bit of side action? How does that go down?
Well, normally you just don't tell anyone, but there's, my previous boss was actually married to the director of operations. So she couldn't really do anything wrong.
Did that annoy you?
No, not really, because I got I would whisper.
Hey, big boy, your audio's cutting out.
Big boy, eat the mic.
I don't know. It's because
stick your tongue and your lips right on that microphone.
So I think
you got
basically. See what you can get away with. See what you can get away with. That's
right, big boy.
We got Tiktology, $2. I always feel poor at those watch events. There's no need to feel. You know what? I think you got to stand your ground. There's nothing wrong. I actually, as I've gotten older, I like simpler watches. Like I loved my Milgauss, okay, because it was just blue dial, no date, just such a beautiful watch. I just loved it. Look at Tiktology's avatar there, the black dial with the GV. That's beautiful as well. Simple.
Remember when Anthony shut on you for having a Milgauss?
Yeah. At least I owned my Milgauss, unlike some people, Look, I think the simpler. I enjoy things like. Don't take this wrong. I love a gold sub, but I just love simple things.
The gold sub is almost unwearable.
The reason I got rid of that Patek is nothing was wrong with the Patek.
It was gold size Arch.
It actually wore quite good because it had a 21 mil strap. It was actually had a very thin bezel, so it actually felt bigger. But that's not the point. The reason I got rid of it was I don't want to be desperate. I want to ride the storm. I like to have some reserve. I think it's important. Yeah. I'm getting to the next phase of my life, which is I'm looking
everyday billionaire, not millionaire, billionaire.
You know what? I'm quite happy. You got to be content with what you got sometimes. You got to be like I used to want more and more and more, and now I'm thinking, you know what? Just be content with. You got to enjoy what you got. You got to enjoy it. I actually enjoyed giving that Grand Seiko to my son. That was a nice thing. You know, I haven't even thought. I don't even consider it my watch. I've given it away to him as his birth. He's a lovely kid, and that makes me more happy than anything. Giving something is it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's a very good thing.
When you're getting a new chair, Arch, I thought JJ gave you some money for a chair. That chair's
No, I am. They're getting some new ones in, some government disposal ones from Big Boys Incorporated. And yes, now we've got another who's just jumping on the panel. We've got A-grade talent.
Hello, Archie. Hello.
Hey, Luxy.
Friend or foe, Archie, friend or foe.
What do I do? What do I do?
Mikey, friend or foe?
Yeah, 130. I want 130 grade. That's exactly right. 130 kilo grade.
Is all the milk cards?
You got a super chat from Mr. John C. Arch.
Mr. John C. Here we go. Archie, did you ever get to see Mimi T naked? No. And that's
I give you milk and juice.
Quite okay. You know what? That's okay. That's quite okay.
Oh, Shirty Danny, have you ever knocked anyone out, mate, using your head?
Big boy, why your internet so shite?
Super chat. Are we friend or foe?
Patel Philippe, $5. Archie and ABC, your best Glasgow accent. Good morning, mental jock. You wee fucker, fecker. Pour me a cold ginger and longer, ma, you lambed lick.
Oh, yeah. We hope that Mental Jock's job interview went well today. By the way. Thank you, Patel Philippe, who's the show sponsor. Let me make a banner up for.
Thank you.
Arch, do you remember where you left off with your journey story or what? We were doing very well with that.
Yeah, I think the thing
a
with
lot
the
of
watches,
a lot of the chat was reflecting on your words.
You like to have watches. You get to a certain stage. I think Mark's been here where you want something to show off. You want to be the peacock. Then later on you say, fuck it. I just want things that are, it's like you wear a suit, then you realize, those fleecy Joe pants and the tracksuit bottoms and the t-shirt is actually far more comfortable than a three-piece suit. What do you think, Marky? Oh, he's disappeared. But that's the thing. You want to get comfortable. I tell you something. I was looking at some old video footage, and I found some footage of some of my collections I had there. And watch-wise, I wouldn't mind getting a Breitling Super Ocean Heritage again. I could do a Monaco again. A tuna Black Bay. Tuna Black Bay.
Even I wouldn't get that watch, Archie.
I kind of know certain aspects I liked about it. Certain aspects I liked.
Third fucking time you've got that watch, Archie.
I got to respect my son. One thing he loves about the Grand Seiko, it's not a show-off watch. It's completely under the rate. He hates labels and brand names on stuff. And I get that. I think that's really... Super chat from Patel Philippe. $5. What the fuck was that Glasgow accent, Archie? Do it again, fuckface. Do it again.
Archie, I think we've got to honor Tanzil's super chat.
Yeah.
Go on.
Okay, ABC. Oh, Archie and ABC, your best Glasgow accent. Good morning, mental jock. You wee fucker. Pour me a cold ginger and lay me your lum lick. Wreck. And you have a go, ABC.
Good morning, Metal Jot, you wee fecker. Call me a cold ginger and long may you lumrake.
Bon demar.
Excuse me.
Bruno Mars.
Yeah, Bruno Mars. That's what I said.
Well,
there we go.
Here we are.
And so there we go. We've done that. Super
I had I was wearing a Seiko shitter, and it was starting to give me. My wrist was starting to tingle. I felt like I was getting wrist cancer, so I decided to change over to a semen master.
And we've got Timely Behaviors just come in with a super chat here. Talking, he's got $3 super chat. Thank you, Timely Behavior. $3. Talking comfort in a relaxed format. Thank you.
Is that the non-wave dial, Mark?
What?
The non-wave dial?
No, it's a laser cut wave dial. This is the,
Okay, can't tell.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Look at that watch. How long ago did you get that, Mark?
Oh, like 5 years. Been a hot minute.
Wear it, Mark.
This one's been out for a while. I'd never wear it. I also have the white one, and I never wear that either.
I can't see you wearing that. It's not.
Why? Why? I like divers.
You've had all the colors, actually. You've had the blue one and the silver one.
I've had every one of them. I had the silver. That is true, but I never had the blue.
You've got all colours, don't you, Mark? You support the rainbow, mate.
I do. I support the rainbow. I support the rainbow movement. That is true.
Jeffrey.
Jimmy, hello all punters. Just a call to arms. Please upvote, subscribe, tell your friends, and super chat. There you go.
Mark, what are you wearing today, apart from that?
Well, I wore a Seiko sawtooth all day long. Cheap vinyl, vicious and nasty. Look at that. Look at the face you just made. Yeah, I know. But, I can't help myself. I kind of like it.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Yeah, well, I'm a little disappointed in myself. Listen, I have a very severe. I'm sorry, but it's confession time. I have a terrible shitter addiction. I mean, it's terrible. I'd rather that I was doing like meth, cocaine, or heroin. But unfortunately, my particular addiction is to Negronis and shitters. And
that's okay, man. You believe you me. You don't want the other. You don't want the other addiction.
I feel like that would be a good watch channel, Negronis and shitters. That'd be a good thing.
Negronis are great. They even mentioned Negronis in.
Mine's all gone.
Mentioned Negronis in Sopranos.
That was a great show. Fuck. Tony had his the actual actor. The actor Tony.
Day, right?
Tony wore a Day gold Day 36 millimeter. I mean, that's some big cojones to wear a 36 millimeter as the capo de tutti capi. But then the actor, James Gandolfini, had his fucking Submariner stolen when he died of a heart attack in an ambulance in Italy. Terrible.
Yeah.
It wouldn't.
I heard about that.
Terrible shit. But anyway, I like an Omega. It's a perfectly serviceable watch. And the thing is that if you own an Omega that you bought at a discount, do you know what I paid for this one? This is nuts. This is it's not a new watch, but it is the latest iteration of the black one. And I paid $2,900 for this fucker.
It's not
actually not bad.
Good luck. Good luck getting it for much under $5 now.
We got a super chat from Tiktology, $5. Mark, I found your channel from one of your old Seamaster videos 3 to 4 years ago. Will you release more videos after your book?
Yeah, I'm sure I will. Actually, I just released a new video about a week and a half ago, and I have another couple that I have to do because ExquisiteTimepieces.com, a seller of 50 different brands, has sent me a bunch of watches. I've got a solid gold Speedmaster to review. I've got all kinds of watches to review from ExquisiteTimepieces.com. So yes,
the Sedna?
It's yellow gold. It's not red gold.
Is it the one with it's got the 3 kronas on the side?
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I'll take a look. Anyway, it's in the safe, but I'll pull it out I will review it. And yeah, definitely the books take me away from my watch reviews. I got to be honest, they do. It's true.
Mark, do you ever do live streams, Mark?
I did. I did a live stream a couple days ago, which is posted up. Check out my channel, and then you'll see.
Would you ever let me on your live stream, Mark? Or would it just
anytime you want? Anytime you want. Just there's only one rule: all guests must be shirtless. But other than that, you are welcome anytime.
I'm not scared of that. I'll fucking
I
come
didn't say you were scared of that. I'm not trying to scare you.
Mate, and the gimp mask. Don't worry about me.
I'm not trying to scare you. Actually, we're going to review one of those. Do you know what the Epilady is?
Yes, it's a shaver. Epilady.
No,
I love the
it's not a
Epilady.
shaver.
Can men use an Epilady?
It's sort of a shaver, but what it does is it rips the hair out by the roots. It doesn't shave it, doesn't cut it. It rips it out. It's like a million little tweezers.
My mum bought one of them. She
said
it was
We're gonna ask you.
She said it was what? She said it was what? Worst thing, they're nasty fucking critters.
I'm looking for a volunteer to come on my live stream to just like kind of do the nipple hair by like yanking it out by the roots. Super chat.
Super chat. We got a super chat here. Italy has been good at lifting watches for decades. Yes, sir. And no, that's Pavel.
Yes.
Tiktology $2. Mike the Snake, please stop interrupting.
Okay, I promise.
Poor Mikey. Mikey, you didn't do anything wrong, Mikey.
And Jimmy says, "Fuck me dead, lady shavers now." We love a good lady shaver story. You know that the big trend, of course, is to have no shaving whatsoever. I actually quite support that. When are we going to
manscaping? Archie, let's just jump right to the heart of the matter. Do you manscape? Yes or no?
No, I don't.
All right, manscaping. No manscaping on our. I'm looking at Surdy Danny right now, and I'm saying he does not manscape, but I'm going to tell you right now, real big boy, manscaper.
Manscaper?
Mike the Snake, no manscaping whatsoever.
You got me wrong there.
Timely behavior, manscaper.
I'm a manscaper.
You're a manscaper. Look at that.
Yeah.
Chef or tanked. Well, never
Chingo!
I don't do a shape or anything, but it gets a little, bushy. I tend to just trim the hedges down.
Fucking motherfucker. You know what? Forgot what I was saying, motherfucker.
Some of the people who do a shape do the Hitler. It's like a Hitler mustache, which is really kind of like unusual.
Mark, have you ever used Veet on your body?
Used what?
Veet. Hair removal cream.
No.
I once tried it and burnt my nipples.
Oh yeah, no. I would think that would burn. It burns. Do you know what happens when you get cum in your eye, Gabriel? It burns.
in America, it's called Nair.
That's correct.
In high school, these guys did a prank on a kid, and they filled his shampoo bottle up with Nair, and he shampooed his head, and he came out, and his hair was just falling out in clumps, and he ended up having to shave his head completely because it was just so horrible.
Danny, are you trying to get Ross Rachel Brady on to jump on? You know.
Behave yourself.
You know right now he's driving so fast to get home. To jump on this panel with
I hope he comes on.
So you can flirt with him.
I don't know, guys. I was very disturbed. I am having PTSD from yesterday's fucking live stream. I like Ross Rachel Brady. She's a wonderful they, them, those. But honestly, I don't think I can squally another day of that. I don't think I can handle it. Please.
Why? What did he do? I didn't say what
did he do. Take the fucking Calmex. Take the call. I can't handle another day of that. Super chat.
Here we go. We got one from Finchy. Finchy, £2. Fike FFS, Mikey. For fuck's sake, Mikey. How low upvotes? Chingo!
No fuck. And another super chat.
Little Meat says, upvote. Do it. Do it. Or I'll get put in a box and sent to your house, and I'll have to do it myself. And you don't want me to do that because it ain't going to be pretty. So, upvote. Just do it. It's too easy. And if you make it hard for me, I'm going to make it hard for you. So do it.
Mikey, you're making it hard.
Rocco's Tails, $5. We know we won't use it, but please recommend a vacuum cleaner for Mikey.
That sounds dirty. Sounds a little dirty to me.
I'd go to an auto parts store, get an industrial vac. That's what I like, industrial vac.
I've been using Dysons, but they seem to die.
Oh, they're expensive.
Henry, get a Henry, Mike. Get a Henry.
They die. They die
Mike,
after a while.
Mike,
get a
Timely
Henry.
behavior, $3. Squally.
Exactly. Thank you. Timely behavior.
Mikey, you're in America. You got to get an Electrolux.
I feel like I would like to know timely behavior manscapes, as I suspect. I'd like to know.
Well, I was just we were talking about the solid gold subs, and there's a type of a vacuum cleaner that's been around forever, and it's all metal.
The rainbow.
So what you're doing is you're talking about a fuck you kind of vacuum, like
the rainbow.
Yeah, and this guy used to be my neighbor, and I grew up with his kids, and he's a door-to-door salesman for this. No, rainbows are great. They filter through water. They're the best, pretty much.
That's correct.
Iconic.
This is another iconic brand, but
Kirby. Is it Kirby, Mike?
Kirby, I believe it is.
Kirby. You sell the Kirby's today, and you will get a Rolex.
Well, this guy rocked a solid gold Rolex back when I was a little kid.
Let me tell you, Kirby. Kirby used to be owned by Breakshaw Hathaway, Warren Buffett's company.
No.
Kirby.
But it's been 50 years. It's been 50 years, and this guy is still doing door-to-door Kirby sales, and he's still wearing that same fuck you gold watch. I saw him at the grocery store just the other day. His son, that's my age, became a pretty hot golfer, but then apparently dropped it for some reason. Who knows why?
Because he was shite.
No, he was really good actually.
But to make it big, you've got to be good.
No, he was on his way to going pro. He was on his way to going pro.
Masters, which happens. A lot of people win the Open and they never win anything ever again.
Yeah, well, sometimes people get lucky like that. That's where the cream rises to the top. Like Tiger has been through trials and tribulations. And
I never eat a pig because a pig is a cup.
All right, Mikey, the safe word was used by Timely, squale. So, Arch, this would probably be a good time to switch to topic number 2 if you were done with topic number 1.
Thank you, sir. Topic number 2 is, what should premium vacuum cleaner salesmen wear? And I would say the best watch to wear would be the two-tone bluesy, because it's rugged enough to cart those vacuum cleaners around. You know how they sell Kirby's? It's actually sold on finance. The Kirby salesmen themselves, Kirby was it was a door-to-door sales product. They didn't have stores.
The lady would open the door and the dude would throw dirt on the carpet.
Wait a minute, Archie. Let me understand something here. So you had a prepared topic. It was going to be topic number 2, right?
Yes, that's correct. Now,
is it a coincidence that you're just putting in the Kirby vacuum cleaner part that was just created now? And just working it into your number 2 topic, or did you just are you method acting on me, Archie?
Hey, that's exactly what we got to do.
Okay.
Kirby, actually, to be completely honest with you, they had some questionable sales practices. I don't know if you're aware of this. What they used to do is, do you ever go to a takeaway store and you see these little coupons that say, "Do you want to get one room cleaned for free?" Have you seen that?
What kind of a store? A takeaway store? What is that? Is that a department store or a flea market?
Takeaways. They won competitions. Would you like to get one room of your home cleaned for free? Okay. And that's the leads. That's the leads for Kirby.
Ah, yeah, okay. So they go in and they vacuum your room for free and show you.
The leads a week.
They did the same with Rainbow. They'd have you vacuum a room with your vacuum, and then they'd go back over it with a Rainbow and show how dirty it made the water. Because rainbows, you fill the bottom portion with 2 inches deep of water, and all of the dirt goes into the water and turns to mud. And it's also actually can be used as an air filter if you want.
You can actually spray paint your fence. You could put paint in it and like spray your fence.
I don't know about that.
With the rainbow on reverse.
Mikey, did Jeff and Bungo work for Rainbow?
What's that?
Did Jeff and Bungo work for Rainbow?
Briskets, Bongo, briskets.
I didn't understand you, but I've owned a Rainbow, and they're
$10. Mike the Snake. I was talking to Surdy Danny today, and he said the most popular strain in the UK is Randy Poodsy Haze, which is a cross of Silver Haze and Poody.
Poodsy.
Would this be an epic bong rip?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Mikey like the Poody.
To this day, some of the best puffs I have ever taken was a strain called Super Silver Haze, and it was I think Super Silver Haze crossed against itself, but it was just the most amazing, most aromatic. The guy had to keep it in a like O-ring sealed container in ice water in a cooler to keep the smell, because if you took it out and opened it up, it would you could smell it for 2 miles away.
Mike, so have you ever tried Rundi Pudies?
Have I tried what?
Rundi Pudies. Have you tried it?
No. There's, like I said, there's so many strains out there these days. Lately, Mac 10, Runts, Gelato,
Gelato.
OG, of course, Sour D. Those
Mike,
are.
what do you think about a strain called Vagina? And if it doesn't exist, should we start it?
There was a strain called Cat.
Hey, Archie, is there any way we can read a super chat, or you want Mikey to do that too?
Hey, we can do that now. Let's get this baby on there. Super chat. Timely behavior, $8. Super chat. Where have you been? I've been to Kirby, so Mike can make his room a clean.
I've got a good.
Thank you, Timely.
Like,
hey, Mike, do you look at the screen while you talk at all? When you see a super chat, do you know how to pull up super chats, Mikey?
Yeah, but I stay away from
Mike. It kind of throws out. There's super chats, so you should pull up some super chats. That's why you got keys, right?
As soon as I do, Archie.
No, because then you're going to get mad at me because I interrupt you, yet you can't finish the sentence when we got super chats to read.
Well,
Mikey, are you looking at the screen? Do you need glasses? Do you need assistance?
Take it easy on Mike.
I see what you're saying.
Really
okay, I will refrain from speaking while there's a super chat up.
Here we go. Sirocco sales, $5. How the fuck do you vac a rainbow? You telling porkies again, Mikey? So the rainbows.
No, Mikey had it 100%
I have
correct.
brought it up on the screen.
There is a rainbow vacuum, very expensive, $2,000.
Exactly.
2,000. Are they good vacuums?
Yes, but it's ridiculous. $2,000.
Yeah, but they work and they last.
All right, wait a minute. Toyota Mo is saying squally. Toyota, can you clarify?
He means
comments.
Stop the vacuum cleaner talk.
Yeah, what is it that you want to squally? The vacuum cleaner talk, the weed talk.
Well, also the Ross Rachel Brady nipple talk, but I think mostly
we haven't been talking about Ross Rachel Brady.
Well, look, stop talking about it, for God's sakes. But it's obviously
we haven't been talking about too many Negronis, Mark.
No, I only had the one.
Nobody's been mentioning it. You got Ross Rachel Brady on your mind, don't you? Shirtless.
I have
looking vulnerable, rubbing his chest. Mark, come on, admit it.
I'm gonna sue the live stream. Because I need therapy.
You still can't get rid of that picture in your head of Ross Rachel Brady.
Can you?
With that vulnerable look? No, that's why I'm describing it so vividly.
What did you do, Mark, last night? I missed it.
Oh, okay. All right. Squale for all right. That squale was meant for you, Mike.
No,
You know what that means, Mike? What the squale rule is now?
Is that the safe word? Like shut up?
No, Mike. It's not shut up, Mike. It's just stop. Stop. Move on. Stop. Move on. Shut up. It's too forceful, Mike. Don't get defensive,
Danny,
Mike.
were
We're
you
all
in
right.
House of
Mike, you want to time Jimmy out again?
Curly,
No.
Curly, I can't stop thinking about Ross.
Hey, Mark. I mean, I know you can't.
Hold on. I didn't finish my sentence. I can't stop thinking about her belly, and you know what I'm talking about. That was horrifying.
Danny,
I would rather get a tour of the skinny room.
What do you say, BC?
Were you ever in House of Pain?
In regards to squally, I know the meaning of safe word.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll try to abide by it. Oftentimes, I do miss the super chat that's up and continue talking. So, I apologize. It's
Mike.
That's all right. That's all right. We forgive
Don't
each other.
apologize, Mikey. In fact, I think you should time Curly out.
See, Mikey, the thing is, I want to keep this rolling because you know what happens when we hit a lull? Everybody starts trolling you for some reason. So I don't want you to be there.
Yeah, you're very right. So let's keep it off of me.
Patel Philippe, $5 Canadian.
Here we go, Patel Philippe, $5. $5. AC3, do you think Mark and Curly should meet up at Molly's Cupcakes, Ron the String's favorite Chicagoland sugar destination, and share pink butter creams? You betcha. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Molly's.
What are those
cupcakes
posh
are
Chicago
wonderful.
neighborhoods like in Ferris Bueller's Day Off and Home Alone? What are those neighborhoods called? Really affluent Chicago neighborhoods?
That's called the Gold Coast suburbs. Those are called North Shore suburbs. North Shore suburbs.
That's correct.
Naples.
At Molly's, the best one is the peach pie cupcake. That's freaking amazing.
I don't go to cupcakes specific restaurants,
Well,
but I mean,
if
you twist my arm, Mike, Mark, I will. If you twist my arm,
all right, I'm gonna twist your arm. Don't you?
Thank you, Patel Philippe, and again, thank you for sponsoring today's vacuum cleaner
Right,
show.
Toyota Mo, medium legend, $2. Run the show, Arch. Fake me.
Pavel.
Do we have an echo?
Yeah, there's an echo.
For Mike the Snake to point his camera down at the carpet for 5 seconds.
Down in this carpet. No, I'm not going to do it.
Oh, what's on that carpet that we're not allowed to know about?
It's just it's been destroyed by pet stains, and I need to get a carpet cleaner in.
It's got dog piss, Mikey. It's
I
got
have yet
dog
to
piss.
do it. So my carpet is too destroyed.
Did you dog piss on it, Mikey?
Yeah,
Mike-
no,
Mikey.
I'm not doing it.
Blood stains, dead hookers. What do you got down there?
I mean, Mikey, it's a $10. It's a $10 super chat
It's
from an
just chewed
OG.
up, like the dog's been chewing up the strings out of the carpet, and
Is there any way you could do it like really fast for a $10 super chat? It's an OG, Pavel.
Archie,
I don't know if you'd be able to see the carpet itself.
Just real quick. Come on. There we go.
That looks fine.
Nice desk. Very
it's a
nice
little
desk.
It's a little nasty. Archie, can you do a poll on my dinner? I'd like to give you the selections.
Yes, please. I would love to do a poll on
So
Marky.
I really don't know what to do, whether it would be Chicago hot dogs, fried chicken, or hamburgers.
Okay, we're going to start a poll here.
What about Chicago pizza?
Yeah,
Yes.
we got 4 selections. That's enough. Otherwise, I get too confused.
A
Chicago hot dog, Chicago pizza, hamburgers, or fried chicken.
Okay, so we got Chicago pizza.
Yeah,
Got hamburgers.
that's right. Hamburgers.
Gourmet, or
Just regular,
gourmet
normal.
Bird's eye.
Hamburgers.
burgers. And what else have we got there? We've got chicken, you said.
We got fried chicken.
Get some Captain Birdseye burgers down your mark. You don't know what you
And
mean.
what was the last one? Hot dog. Chicago hot dogs. Chicago hot dog. Now, Curly, can you, first of all, Curly, quick Chicago trivia question. You're a native, which I can tell from your accent. I am a transplant. How many ingredients on a Chicago hot dog are there?
There's I don't know what you mean. There's no such thing as a Chicago hot dog to me. I eat Chicago Red Hots.
Really?
Mustard, relish, Chicago relish, and
There's
onions.
a certain number, before you start naming them, the maximum number of ingredients on a Chicago dog is 17. Now, if you would like to name the 17, we could start.
Maybe for you because you go eat cupcakes.
No, I'm talking about at Portillo's or Nana's or any Chicago dog place.
Those are not Chicago hot dogs. Those are tourist dogs.
What is the brand? What is the favored brand of Chicago hot dog? The actual dog itself. What is the brand?
Vienna.
That's correct. Vienna beef. Okay.
But they're not hot dogs. They're Red Hots. For real Chicagoans. Transplants, they eat salad on a bun.
Fill in the gap on this arcane ingredient. Celery. What's the second word?
Yeah, there you go.
And it's an
celery.
ingredient. Celery what? It's a 2-word ingredient. First word is celery.
Mark, it's a tourist dog. Celery salt. What do you want?
There we go.
You want onions, lime green, relish.
You know what? Why
curly pickle, tomato, celery salt.
Why is the relish like literally a neon green in Chicago? What is with that neon green relish? It's not a color.
It started at the World's Fair. Somebody was trying to make their hot dogs different than back then they were called Vienna sausages, but it was at the 3rd Chicago World's Fair. One vendor tried to make his stuff different and it stuck, and they had forever got stuck with Chicago hot dogs as having that lime green.
It's got tomato, all kinds of shit. So when I moved here from Philly, listen, in Philly, a hot dog, if it has everything on it, it's mustard, ketchup, relish, onion. That's it. Maybe sauerkraut.
Ketchup in Philadelphia.
Yeah,
Ketchup
yeah. That's true. It does. Here, you're never gonna be offered ketchup on a hot dog in Chicago. It's like verboten. But anyway, so I order a hot dog in Chicago, and the guy says to me, "What do you want on it?" And I said everything, and they gave it to me, and I was mad because there was like a full fucking salad bar on top of my dog.
Where were you?
In the Portillo's.
Yeah.
But when I was mad because I was like, there was literally a salad bar on top of my hot dog, but then I ate it and it was like fucking awesome. So we do have a good hot dog here in Chicago. It is unique. There's a lot of ingredients though.
So Cubs or White Sox, Curly?
Sox.
Duh. Can't you tell from the accent? I mean, I could have told you that from the accent.
Definitely.
I'm gonna tell you, Chicago is a great place to live. You guys are very lucky.
It's a shithole.
South side's very nice.
Look,
it's
America is so. Where would you recommend for Mikey to live? Like he's in San Fran. San Fran's so fucking expensive.
South side of Chicago, right by Midway Airport, right, Curly?
Archie, where Mike lives, Mikey lives in some of the most sought after land in all of California.
But that's expensive. Do you understand that the cost of living there is ridiculous?
He doesn't have to worry about that, Archie. He's a millionaire. Ask him. Look at you're muted, Mike. Pantera Mike, you're muted.
We'll see what my brother just bought a house in Texas, and so I'm going to be spending time in Texas. My brother just bought a house.
I think that was Mikey. Are you unmuted?
I am unmuted.
Okay.
I'm just watching the stream at the same time.
I was trying to see where the echo was coming from.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It's not you.
No, I know it's me.
It was you. Whatever you did, it stopped.
No, if there's an echo coming from me, I know it when it's coming from me.
Oh, it's not coming from you. I don't hear the echo anymore at all.
Yeah, no, it was never me.
Archie, what are we doing? We doing taxes? Are we looking at minivans?
I tell you this now. We're looking at next topic. I got another topic for you guys.
Yeah.
What? Here we go. What wristwatch would you wear if you had to live in an Airstream van in a completely new state, say you had to just uproot, what wristwatch would be the perfect companion? And now, in my
That's a crap
opinion,
question, Arch.
it'd be a
naff
burgundy
question.
tuna, because you don't want Rolex. That can get you into all sorts of trouble. You want the ultimate tool watch. You know what the ultimate tool watch is? It's a Tudor burgundy. I want to get one again, okay? I want to buy one again. I'm going to put a call in once I've paid the house off to get a Tudor burgundy. That's going to be my amazing watch. Bondage and Discipline, the best dog I had when I lived in Chicago was from this hole in the wall 24/7 Greek place. It's closed though. Not sure they followed health code, but it was good. The best.
It's normally the
hot dog.
ghetto, unhygienic places that do the best food.
That's kind of true.
$2. Ross Rachel Brady. If you don't like it, then bike off.
Well, I don't know what Pete Clem's got up his butt, but you know, RRB and I are tight. We're like this. I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah. We were docking together.
Should have sucked. I gotta tell you, if you okay, let me ask you this question. This is the third topic, Curly. If you had to disappear in a minimalist stream, what watch would you choose? Now you've played with so many things. I'll give you 3 contenders. Okay. So you want to go, you want to go for a minimalist life. You just everything. Say you're doing a runner like Timepiece Gentleman. Okay. You need to do a runner. You're going to live in a silver stream, you know, those big metallic caravans.
Gulfstream.
Sure. Go. Yeah.
I reckon the perfect watch to have would be it has to be waterproof. It needs to be steel. It needs to be on a bracelet. I can give you a couple good referrals.
Steel
Tudor Black Bay, Breitling Super Ocean Heritage, and a third one. You know what third one would be there, guys?
Omega Seaman Master.
Omega Seamaster Heritage.
I would actually.
Can you drop link? Can you drop
yes,
link
we can. I can drop the link.
I just did.
Oh, nice one.
Tell me what you.
Archie, we have to. You got to address the Pete Clem thing. He has a name that was given by. Remember what is Pete Clem?
Pete Clen is the cleverest guy in Australia.
There we go. Thank you, Pete Clem.
It's I got to tell you something, guys. If you had to relocate, I'm actually impressed by minimalists who have like 100 objects. That's all they have is 100 objects. How many could you get down to, Mr. Goldberg? Speaking of objects, here we go. Ross Rachel Brady.
Yeah.
Medium.
I could go down to 1 gimp suit and 1 friendship. That's all I need.
Oh, 1 gimp
What if you put weight on, Mark? What if you put weight on? You'd have to have 2 gimp suits.
I mean, I wouldn't wear it. I'd lend it out.
You'd lend it out?
I would.
Yeah.
Speaking of gimp.
Yeah. What is that?
Yes.
Decline.
I don't know. I mean, I have a lot of stuff. I've been living in the same house for 15 years, but I was the happiest when I brought in dumpsters and just carted out hundreds of yards of crap. Honestly, and in fact, my weird fantasy is I moved to like the island of Phuket with a backpack and nothing else. Super chat.
Where have you been? I just got a super chat from my friend Patel Philippe. We got a super chat from Bondage and Discipline. Here we go. Listen to this. This is an interesting equation. $20. Perfect semi-homeless on the run watches. Here we go. Semi-homeless. You know, Tudor Pelagus 39 for fisting. A 2-tone Steinhardt diver as a fishing lure, and a squally.
Well, mathematically, that's not an equation because there's no equal sign.
It's perfect semi-homeless on the
Let's
run
not
watch.
stand on ceremony.
I reckon the Pelagos.
Yappering, I also, me too. Me too, yappering. And it was not overrated. It was amazing. You must have gone to the wrong. You guys must have gone. I went to Paradise Complex. I don't know where you went.
Very interesting indeed there. I got to tell you something, guys. Tell me. If you were going to disappear, see, you want to go to a low-cost state, where would you go? I like where...
Philippines. I would go to Philippines.
No.
Flip him over, Archie. Flip him over.
Yeah.
Flip them over. Philippines. I got to be honest with you. If you had to go to America, where's the best place to reside? Where would you reside? Utah? Idaho?
Those got expensive.
They got expensive?
Yeah,
Where's cheap?
If you want to go cheap, you got to go like Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, Kentucky, maybe.
Yeah.
Kentucky.
You know.
What about Maine or Delaware?
Maine is very remote and fucking cold. Delaware is actually pretty nice.
I always thought Maine was a really ritzy state.
No, man, Maine is fucking remote. Vermont is kind of expensive.
Vermont. That's right. I got Vermont and Maine mixed up.
Capital of Vermont is Montpelier. I know the capital of every U.S. state, thanks to the Animaniacs.
Hey, Archie, are you going to play anything for this $20 super chat? Are you doing anything, or you want me to get the next one?
I'm going to play something very good. You know what I'm going to play for this as a tribute?
Baby cow.
Yeah.
Hey, Ross. How are you, Ross?
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, Curly. I'm okay. How about you?
No, you're far from
even
okay,
better.
bro.
The baby cow. Look at this gummy bear.
I think you cut it off short.
Yes. There we go. That's the gummy bear. We got another great super chat. Thank you, Bondage and Discipline, for your support of the show. We really do appreciate it. Toyota Mo, $2. Squally. The whole show. SMH.
Shake my head.
Shake my head. There you go. Squally.
on cameras, bro.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, if you were going to live cheaply, is American you do that, Curly? Curly, you're the sort of guy I'd like to choose to go do Route 66 and find somewhere cheap to stay. Where would you stay?
Capital of Nevada is Carson City.
No, if you're going to do
Anchorage?
if you're going to do Route 66, we got to get an RV or a caravan, as you would call it, and we would stay in caravan parks.
There's
That's the
still
full
areas
experience.
in America where you can homestead. You know, you can go lay a claim. You stay there long enough, and you get the land for free. Same with Alaska, which is a part of America. But yeah, but they're usually a little far removed from civilization.
Lay my claim.
Just what I want to do at 58 years old, go homesteading.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm staying right where I'm sitting.
I'm a shit in a bucket.
Hey, Mike, you're gonna just have to admit to Archie. For some reason, Archie thinks that you live on a shoestring budget, that you live in squalor. Why don't you just tell him that you're a multimillionaire?
Well, I'm not.
Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike. Nobody that lives as carefree as you. Nobody lives as carefree as you.
You know what? Over the last 2-3 years, not much has changed.
Exactly.
My income has been very steady, and I am.
It's not the income, Mike. It's the assets, Mike. Come on. I mean, you like change hobbies.
I've got a few toys.
Like, you gotta let me finish. You gotta let me finish speaking before you. You change hobbies at a whim. First, it was the lathe. Before the lathe, there was model airplanes. Before the model airplanes, now you're into big game hunting. You had the Ducati. I mean, it's like as soon as you get something in your head, You just leisurely switch hobbies.
I've done
Only a
model
millionaire
airplanes.
does that.
I've done model airplanes since I was a little kid. I've got pictures to prove it.
Ciao, Timely.
Hey, compadre. Hey, this guy, a bloody millionaire. We're talking
Multi-millionaire. You know how many almond fields he owns? He's one of the biggest almond field owners in the country.
So, Mike, can we recap for a minute, right? Because I just got on. So you've had an aeroplane, you've had a Pantera, you got a Ducati. I mean, you've done pretty well.
Yeah, but that was more in the past, like the last.
Hey, and let's not forget he's got quite a nice Rolex collection too. Mike, stop fucking. Mike, come on. We know we know you're independently wealthy.
I'm not independently wealthy. I'm literally I am on a very, very tight budget, and that's why you don't see me doing any new watch box openings. And but I'm hoping in the next couple of months to make
what do you consider a tight budget? Because I mean, it's all relative to someone's income, isn't it? What a tight budget is.
Well, I think a tight budget is not much left over after you've paid your rent and bills. Okay, so meaning, or you're cutting it close to even pay your bills and rent. Okay, that's a tight budget, and that's where I've been the last 3 years. I did come across money once or twice, and I used it to buy my 2 Rolexes that I have and my Speedmaster. Those were windfalls, and
Mikey. Here's the problem, Mikey. If you would just listen to Uncle Curly. Just say you're independently wealthy, because the next question, when you start going off on this, I'm on a tight budget on this. Okay, Mikey, what's your job? How do you earn your money? How do you pay your bills? You see what I'm saying?
Right now, I make my money as an artist and as a consultant.
And as an artist doing what? Where's the art?
No, but like what I'm saying as well,
that's
Curly.
been put on hold because I'm caring for my mother lately.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm planning your budget. That's not a hobby. The
Mike, it's so much easier. Just all you got to do is say, I'm independently wealthy, and then nobody will troll you.
That's it.
True. Yeah. Okay. I'm independently wealthy.
But again, Mikey, like you're saying, you're cutting close to the bills, that kind of stuff. But if your bills are like $1 million, you know what I mean, and you're cutting close, I mean, that's still good money kind of thing. So it's all relative, mate.
Yeah, well, if I lived in one of the states Archie recommended, I'd probably have, if my income stayed the same, I might be able to even put something away, but I wouldn't go near any of those states.
Mike, Archie's from Australia. He thinks you're a fucking hillbilly. You're not a hillbilly. You're a Californian.
Yeah, I'm a granola.
Exactly. That's what I mean. I mean, he wants you to go to fucking Arkansas. He wants you to put fucking overalls on with only one strap going over your shoulder.
He didn't mean anything by that, Ross.
No, Ross is not like. I mean, you gotta give an impression of a wealthy, independently wealthy live streamer. Yeah. That's what you and Ross are. Yeah, Ross is a bit of a perv.
Yeah.
See, look at him.
Yeah.
Well, all I can say is my bills get paid every month. I really don't have any extra spending money.
Right, it gets paid right out of your escrow account.
No, definitely not.
So you're going against the narrative.
Look at that.
Okay. Mike, you want to pull up the super chat?
I can pull it up. Here we go. Should be coming up any minute now.
Are you on it, Mike? When you go to pull up a super chat, is there a little bit of a delay?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. I don't know what it is tonight.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time pulling up super chats.
Marcus, can you please stop looking down at us poor people? I wanted a model plane as a kid, but I had to watch those millionaires play with their planes. I sold mistletoe at the age of 8 or 9.
Whoa. Mike, what the fuck did you just say? You sold what?
I used to shoot mistletoe out of the trees with my 22 and bundle them up and go around as an entrepreneur and sell them to grocery stores bagged up for 50 cents a bag. And I saved up enough money to finally buy my first radio-controlled airplane at like age 9. And my parents didn't. I was never spoiled. And
So you were a door-to-door mistletoe salesman. Is that what you're saying?
You're the mistletoe shooter.
As a child, yeah. I'm just saying that I had after-school jobs every day since like 4th grade. Cleaning horse stalls, actually. And I've worked every day pretty much since, forever. Whether either for myself or for somebody else.
Were you cleaning? You were cleaning stalls at the same time you were selling mistletoe. Mikey, is mistletoe a code word for something that I don't know about?
No.
Why is Patel Philippe always? Are you Patel Philippe's fucking weed dealer?
No, I just happen.
It's mistletoe like
know a
code
lot
for weed.
about it.
Come on, Mikey, you could come
No,
clean.
no. But it was funny is as a young kid, I grew up way out in the country. I went to private schools and wasn't exposed to anything like that. And I remember selling something to some young guy entered the door and he was like, "Can you smoke this?" And I just looked at him like, "What? I don't understand your question." And
Mike,
my buddies,
if you look at your screen right now, do you still see the super chat?
Yeah.
Me too. Now I tried to get rid of it 3 times and I can't.
Huh.
Can you?
How would I do that? Just by clicking
on the top, you see where it says hide comment? See where the chat is? Look at the top of the chat. Do you have a thing that says hide comment?
I wonder what the user interface to StreamYard actually looks like. I've got to look up YouTube tutorial on StreamYard.
I don't
Very
have a
cool.
hide comment on my.
So if you look at the chat all the
Super
way at the
chat.
top, right underneath live, it doesn't say hide comment.
Super chat.
Super chat. We got a super chat here from Toyota Mo. Toyota Mo. Toyota Mo. $2. Squally. We did that one. We had another super chat that came through, guys. This is Pavel. You know who Pavel is, don't you?
Pavel Nedved.
You know who Pavel is, don't you?
Pavel.
Vice president?
Pavel Nedved.
Powie and Pavel are the same. You know that.
They're twins.
Yeah.
Here we go.
twins.
We got the super chat. We got
One's the evil twin.
Toyota Mo, $5. Mike the Snake, can you please stop looking down at us poor people? I wanted a model plane as a kid, but I had to watch those millionaires play with their plane.
You plebs.
I tell you what, the most amazing plane is. I don't know if you've seen those 3 1/4 size. People have got those real jet planes.
I used to fly quarter-powered, quarter-scale, propellered airplanes that.
Can you put pets in them as well?
You don't do that.
See what I mean, Curly? All this shit that he's done, he's got and everything, and he's telling me he's not a millionaire.
Here we go, Pavel, $5, and a new name, and a new Mimi is born. Mistletoe.
So who's the evil twin? Danny or Ross? That's what I want to know.
Mike the Snake, $5. Mike the Snake, do you think Puyita Kush is a good strain for nighttime? It is a cross between Maxi Coot and OG Kush. Something to mellow out.
Sounds like it.
Mucky-toot.
It's got OG in it. It's got at least got an indica component.
And I'll be back in one moment.
Jimmy, a pleb. Get out of here with your €1 pizza slice with the pigeons and Sid Mark.
Hey, Ross, can you hear me? Ross, can you hear me?
Go for it.
Kelly on her own time is in the chat, and that's why I know you jumped on. But she's asking you, why are you in the dark room, and are you stripping for us today?
Well, Kelly, I'm just going to be honest with you. There's nothing wrong with 2 people like me and you being friends and having a glass of wine together. And we should set that up anytime you'd like.
What do you think her husband would think about that?
Yeah. He can join in as well.
Come along.
Bring him along.
That's what I thought you were going to say.
I mean nothing by
Hey, Mikey, do you still see Toyota Mo's super chat on the screen?
Fucking hell, are you still looking, Mike?
What's that, Mike?
Fucking ask him a question.
Fuck, I'm in the fucking Twilight Zone tonight. I'm missing dinner with my wife for the fucking Twilight Zone.
That Fruit Loops.
Picture a man.
Rusty,
How the fuck can you? One of you guys make sense? How in the fuck does Bear do this 7 days a fucking week?
I don't know. He's a very patient man. He's a very fucking patient man.
He does it by shouting at people and getting angry.
And calling him fuckface.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
All right, we got another super chat here, but where's our boss? He's
gone again.
Okay, he's
got
gone.
Beneto probably. I don't know.
Sure, why not? What the fuck? What's the difference? I mean, we went from vacuum cleaners to fucking lady shavers.
I was gonna ask.
The only fucking guy that was entertaining fucking got chased off by a fucking gay guy.
True.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Timely,
ask
what do you reckon of Mike?
a subject list of-
Timely,
of
what do you
the
reckon of Danny's Frank Muller?
Show it again, Danny. Put on big screen for me because I'm on the. Oh yeah, I don't mind that. What's wrong with that?
But the bad thing about it is you can't see. You see all the black diamonds?
Can we big screen it?
Around the
It's like
bezel?
a little fucking square root. I'm on the phone.
Make yourself maximum.
I'll try here. Hold on a second. Here we
Max
go.
it out for
Let's
me.
see.
There we go. Yeah. You've iced it up,
Look at
eh?
that.
Or is that how it comes?
I like the
Comes
crazy hours. That is
Yeah,
so
nice, man.
cool how the hour hand moves.
Oh.
So we got, I guess Archie's gone right now. So we got GB, Texas GB, $2 Texas dollars. Mike, what cereal box is on your desk? That was a box of Cheetos. And we got Bondage and Discipline with a $20 super chat.
Thank you, Bondage.
My screen is so fucking delayed right
Come on,
now.
Mike. It's for you, this one. Mikey, read super chat, please.
Oh, I think I'm muted.
Oh God.
Mikey, put down the Fruit Loops and please read the super chat.
Can I unmute him?
Who's muted? Mike, unmute yourself. Mike, you're muted.
Okay. Here we go.
There we go.
Mike
There
the
we go.
Snake, on your way to Texas.
Mike,
in the
can you
airstream.
Mike, can you say his name and read the dollar amount?
Sorry, I thanked him while I was muted.
Muted, yeah.
Bondage and Discipline, $20. Thank you so very much. But greatly appreciated by the Archie verse. Mike the Snake, on your way to Texas in the airstream, do you want to stop in Colorado and shower me with your knowledge on all the strains? I have Lucky Charms.
Wait, Mike, see, this is what
sure.
I mean. Wait, Mike,
No,
this
it's
is
a
what I mean. You got an
possibility.
Airstream?
No.
Which one you got?
This is what I mean. He's cashed.
This is the apparently
Moneybags
in
Mike should be
his
his
world.
name.
I own one, but no, I don't have an Airstream.
What do you mean in his world? What the fuck does that mean?
Well, he's claiming like that I'm going to Texas in an Airstream, but I never mentioned that, and so
Mike,
obviously from him.
hold on, Mike. We got to be careful here. You did say you were going to Texas. Your brother bought a place in Texas. You said that a little while ago.
Yeah, no, and I have.
And then you were talking about the Airstreams when Archie was talking about traveling Route 66. So,
Can
I
we do
okay,
something
well,
here
that
quickly?
was Archie mentioning those. I'm going to probably fly down, and I may go with my brother because he's
private jet, Mike? Private jet?
No. He's going to rent a giant, box fan U-Haul and move his stuff from here down to.
No, I'm saying
over
you're flying your brother's place in Texas, private jet, first class.
No, it'll probably be
All the
just
way,
as
mate.
cheap as I can get over there.
Dinner's at 21.
Are you bringing the AR with you? The AR
No, there'll be a gun. I'm going to have a specific Texas gun that will stay there and just be waiting for me.
Did you order your new scope for your AR-10?
I got it today.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you mount it? Are you going to mount it? Sighted in?
Yeah.
It's all sighted in? You were shooting it today?
It's laser sighted. I have yet to go to the range and shoot it and zero it out, but it is mounted.
Where's it at? Where's it at?
It's just in the other room.
You want to go get it?
You need to change your name now, I think, Mike, from Mike the Snake to
Mike the Sniper. Mike the Sniper. I like Mike the Sniper.
You got planes, cars,
No, Sniper
guns,
Mike.
fucking, you got everything. You got more money
Private
than
jets,
Sniper.
Airstream,
Sniper.
Bugatti,
Que bujardık işte.
Rolex deep sea.
A lot of my
Cameron.
a lot of my new hobby with the guns and hunting has been
James, what do you think about it, Mikey? James Fuckabond.
Mikey, I thought they had an assault weapon ban in California.
There are many restrictions you need to put on your black gun to make it California compliant. To the point where they're really useless as a to be used kind of in a military fashion. Literally, to change the clip, you have to disassemble the gun, and then you're supposed to have this little contraption that then allows the clip to fall out. Otherwise, it's
big enough for you now, buddy.
What's that, watch?
Am I blowing up lassie in a ditch, or am I something Rambo?
Hey, Arch, Mikey's insisting he wants to show us his new assault rifle with a scope on it. And then Rachel Brady stripped, and we had to kick him off the show because Kelly on her own time was in the chat. So
I'm not insisting, and
we got him down to his underwear, and then we had to kick him.
No one called Squally. So
no one called Squally. They were just letting it go, but I didn't think that was a good idea. So
yeah, good idea. Yeah, he's. I don't understand. You know,
it's funny.
You don't want to understand, Arch.
I love, all respect, Rachel Brady, $5. All respect and love to Kelly. You are a great sport and lovely and beautiful lady. Thank you for being so kind to me too. What a nice comment.
Kelly's like one of the lads, don't she? She gets down with it.
She's really lovely.
He's got a strange way of thinking her by starting to take his clothes off, and then we had to boot him off the stream. But hey, whatever. That's Ross, right?
Bit out of control.
Thank you, Ross. You had another super chat here while you were gone.
We don't condone people.
Hey Archie, I'm on a real bad delay. I don't know why, but you missed the super chat from Bondage and Display. It was for Mikey. We read it, but
sure, let's read it again. We can read it. Oh, we had some great super chats there. Bondage and Discipline, $20. Mike the Snake, on your way to Texas in the Airstream, do you want to stop in Colorado and shower me with your knowledge and all the strains? I have Lucky Charms. There we go.
Nice. Ooh.
The only problem is if we take the Airstream into Colorado, the air is thinner. We're going to chew gas. It's going to eat a lot of gas because the air.
If you've got a G6, you're not worried about gas. Trust me.
You think so?
That's why you want to drive a diesel when you're pulling an Airstream.
Yeah. If you're gonna do any kind of heavy tugging, you need a diesel.
Heavy tugging, heavy diesel tugging. I like it, Mikey.
I'm actually thinking.
Heavy duty tugging. I owe $5 million.
Hey, Archie, just so you know, Kelly is saying she enjoyed it. So look at that. Everybody wins.
There is a great van called a Wolf Pup. I'd like to get a Wolf Pup caravan. Have you heard of a Wolf Pup?
I see.
What's with the caravans?
I like the woven theme. Wolf Pup.
What's with the caravans? What's going on?
They call him the Mexican Wolverine.
Because I'd like to live. I'd like to live in a compact.
What, you want to live like
I don't need unnecessarily.
Like a gypsy.
What? Well, I mean, yeah, but Arch, you keep saying, I want to live in a micro house. I want to live in a small place. What about your wife and kids? Do they ever say so where you want to live?
Yeah.
I understand.
I like the flexibility of it. You understand?
You just like the romance of it.
Yeah, and then
Can you imagine waking up in your micro house? You wake up, you turn left, you're in your bedroom, you turn right. You're hitting your dining room table. You take 2 steps, and there's your fucking entrance door.
All right, think of it this way: you're gonna wake up in the morning, go to stand up, and have a nice stretch. You're gonna bang your head on the fucking roof, and then you're gonna go and have a nice shit, and you're gonna be in the kitchen. You're gonna be smelling it because it's right next door. Come on, you don't want to do this to yourself.
I want to see. You know what, Arch? I want to see your browser history because I don't think it has anything to do with porn. You pick the strangest micro houses. caravans.
Don't do
what
it.
was the
Archie.
other one?
Don't do it to
Overlanding.
yourself.
Look at Tommy.
Here we go. We got another
He looks
super
like such
chat
a
here.
mafia boss.
You want to
He
see Mafia
does.
Boss?
Look at that.
Lovely glasses, aren't they? Look at that.
They
Ray-Bans.
are good glasses.
I
We
like
got
them.
another
I had these before the personals. Sorry, go super chat. Sorry.
Oh, here we go. I just catch up with these here. We had Sirocco Sales,
Yeah.
$2. Mikey, why did you time me out? Ooh. And Ross
Oof.
Rachel Brady, all respect to Kelly. And we got Mr. Valjoux. Mr. Valjoux, $2. Mike, JSX Airlines. Thank me later. JSX. What's JSX Airlines? JSX Airlines? Never heard of them, have you?
Never.
American air carrier in the United States and Mexico that describes itself as a hop-on jet service. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
JSX is what Tugger used to fly. I mean, what
Oh, it's
Anthony
like
Farrah used to
JetBlue.
fly.
JSX
No, we lost
is
Mikey.
expensive. It's a hop-on. It's faster on the ground and more comfortable in the air. It's expensive, isn't it?
I want to apologize to Sirocco for missing his super chat, but Sirocco, I am having internet issues as we speak. I have no chat at all. Now I got a chat. There you go.
The boss man, the CEO, Patel Philippe.
Boss man, CEO, Patel Philippe. Here we go. $5. Danny and Curly, what's the name of the flavor you're vaping? Thank you.
Pudija.
I've got Mother's Milk from Insane Bunny.
Have you tried butterscotch? Have you tried butterscotch?
I've had butterscotch before. Yeah,
That's
it's
kind of
nasty.
beautiful. Maple pancakes. Maple pancakes. You had that?
No, you know what I really enjoyed, but they stopped.
Podoma.
They stopped making it. Was French toast with maple
Yes.
syrup. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yes. I don't vape, but I know people who vape, and I've smelt it. I thought, it's an interesting flavor.
My wife likes it because it's like potpourri, and I'm not smoking. It makes the house smell good. My dogs hate it.
Win-win.
They keep chasing the smoke clouds and licking him. They lick it. No. They're walking around licking the smoke clouds. Kind of funny.
Yes, exactly.
Shout out to Mr. Dirk Diggler. No, I don't have Spectrum internet, but I do have a Chromebook that's crashing.
Oh, how do you find the Chromebook, Curly?
It sucks.
Okay, that was.
I mean, it's good for everything else, but if I see the problem is I've got some live tabs open on the top here, and it's slow for some reason. When I put that up, it slows my my StreamYard down.
Just on the Chromebook over here, bloody year 3, we had to buy a Chromebook for the kid for school.
Yes.
And my parents used to complain when they had to get all the pencils and pens and texters and books and shit.
The best way I can put it, Archie, is it's limited. That's all. It's limited. So,
because it doesn't have like a hard drive, you can't save things, can you?
Exactly.
But
goes to the cloud, Archie. Goes to the cloud.
Yeah, you gotta go cloud service.
Yeah.
Google
Cloud.
Drive. There's an app. It uses apps for everything, Arch.
Oh, I see.
Apps are basically code that's
Where did
look at Kelly on her all the time. Chromebook is good for the kids in school.
That's it. That's the one.
Exactly. Hey, look, all I know, Kelly, is it's free.
Oui, Patel Philippe. Super
Yes.
It's this year's model, and it was free. So,
how did you get it for free?
My tech guy gave it to me, but I wasn't exactly honest with him. I'm actually building probably by next week I'm going to have proper gear. I don't like home PCs. I don't like that stuff because it.
Archie, Patel Philippe, $10. Archie, I asked ABC to show me around the roughest parts of his town to find the dirtiest of all curries. He asked me which watch he should bring. Thinking of his safety, I said, Grand Seiko.
It's not Archie's watch anymore. That's Archie's son's watch.
Yeah, no, he actually really. I'm going to get him on. Sorry, I apologize for But
You know, Archie,
really
when you
not.
put it into perspective, that is now your son's first watch on his watch journey. I mean, what a great watch to have at 18 years old. I mean, for you, a Patek guy, a guy who's been collecting, it doesn't make sense. But to give it as a gift to your 18-year-old, what is he, 18? You said, Nathan?
He's turning 18 in October. That's why I gave it to him.
Lucky boy.
That's what I'm saying, Timely, right?
Yeah,
and
100%.
Archie, what did you say that your son was actually studying the, what is that called? The Seiko drive, the engine in the Seiko.
Spring drive.
Spring
The
drive.
spring drive, that he was actually doing some mathematics about it or something?
Yeah.
So that's so cool.
Lucky boy, man. The closest I got to something like that was a friggin' hand-me-down Seiko that almost didn't work. It was at the end of its life, so he's doing well.
Yeah, no. It is very. Look, you know what? I'll be honest with you, Curly. I think for me, 3 or 4 nice watches, that's enough. I'm happy. I can still talk about. I don't have to own every watch. You know what I mean?
You're never happy. You're never happy. Let's be honest.
You know, hey, Archie, you might get into the hobby even more because you have less.
Less is more, hey?
You said.
Well, I'm not saying less is more, but I'm saying if you have less, you might be more enthusiastic about what's my next pick, what's my next hunt going to be.
Actually, you have.
Have you gotten rid of your Calatrava? Is it gone or is it still up for sale?
I sold that. I sold
it's gone
it. Gone completely. 100% gone.
That's the deal with this.
How do you drop link in chat? I don't know how to do it.
Oh, okay. So you
I
get
got
the
it.
StreamYard link, copy that,
the
and you
bar.
just paste it into the comments. That's all you do.
You
How'd you pin it?
Some super chats banking up there, Archie.
He's got his merch store pinned at the top. I got the
Here we go.
StreamYard
Tough
link.
love, $2. Cruel of Tan to make fun of your kids. Oh no, he's okay. Look, that's okay. Look, Tan says this in good humor. Patel Philippe, $10. No, Curly. He gave the same son a Patek a while back, which he made a video out of. In the video, the kid says, "Dad, can you return this and get me some better drapes?" Pointing to the towels on his window.
Oh,
yeah. He didn't love the Patek, but I got to tell you. See, the thing is this: it's like getting a dog. You got to love the animal. Do you understand? You just don't get a dog and that's the one you have. You got to bond.
Right, I could understand. Okay, how old was your son when you tried to give him a Patek?
It was 2 years ago.
All right, so you tried to give a 16-year-old an old man's watch. Okay, I got that. But what's with the drapes part? What is he talking about that? What did I miss?
Hey, we got, speaking of which, who's this?
It's Mike the Snake.
No, it's Michael.
Michael
singing in the choir too.
Not seen you in a while, Archie.
I love you, Archie.
I love him more.
What is this? The ghost of Snake's past or
I'm
something?
the real Michael Snake. You're a fucking imposter. You can tell it's Michael.
I named everything in me house Archie. I call me doll Archie. Because I love him.
I love him more.
I love him more, Archie. Archie, what's going through your mind now, mate?
Okay, now.
This is what I like. That's it, like. And I like looking at Archie's face.
Don't you fucking laugh at me.
It's all right, Bobby Dazzler. Anyhow,
no, it's no laughing matter. This.
Bloody watch people.
What watch people? You want to see more fucking Snoopy? You ants. Archie, what are you thinking about there? Some bullshit.
No. I'm just thinking that's great. We got some great topics happening here. It's,
Which ones?
Hey, ABC, here we go. One and done. Great. What's the greatest three-piece collection?
Hey, no. What would you wear if you're traveling from Idaho to Colorado?
What watch do you wear when you're using the Bernie vacuum cleaner? Okay, Arch, you said you had we did topic 1, we did topic 2. What is topic 3?
What's next?
Topic 3. Do you really need a Rolex in your life?
Archie, where the fuck do you get these suggestions, Google?
Even Google doesn't give you suggestions like that. He just made that up. You know he just made that up.
Do you really need a Rolex in your life? Let's have a look. See, that's the question. Top row, we got Rolex. Bottom row, ABC's got Rolex. Curlick doesn't have a Rolex, and Timely doesn't have a. Do you really need a Rolex in? Oh, actually, you do. Actually, Timely does have a Rolex. He's got the Oyster Perpetual, don't you?
Yeah, I got a vintage old one.
Is it manual wine? Precision.
Yeah, I don't consider it anything to be like. Yeah, it's got Rolex on the dial, but that wasn't the reason I bought it.
Still cool. It's still cool.
Yeah, it's all
still
right.
Cool.
It's in decent nick, but it's all right.
Do you think you need a Rolex in your life?
I actually want a PEM.
Yeah, make some good watches.
Archie, I think we should Google this.
That's a good point.
Archie,
Yeah.
remember the time when you said, "Oh, if I had to start again, I'd do what Blue Shirt Buddha did, and I'd just have one watch." You've got that one watch he's got, and you've got rest as well. You could have started again with just one watch.
Well, you can't go down to one watch because you're never going to get rid of the watch that was gifted to you in your time of need, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's 100%, but
I would gift the watch. I would flog a watch that I were gifted.
We got hello to humanity.
I
To
had so
fix
many
me boiler.
Rolexes that I even shaved the crown guards off of one of them.
I would flog a watch that I were gifted. Danny
Archie,
would
you
tell
can't
you.
escape. Hey, Archie, you can't escape the fact that you're a ringmaster in the middle of the fucking circus. So every now and then you're gonna have
This is true.
Yeah.
Patel Philippe, $5.
No. Neo. You never
Neo,
read Neo.
$10. Archie is thinking, I can't believe I've maintained this cult for 10 years running. Damn, I'm good. That's so good. And we've got Patel Philippe, $5. Archie, play 20 seconds of the video I sent to your WhatsApp, dedicated to my friend Herman. So I'm just getting this set up here. This is a video dedicated. Let's get this baby going. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Play.
Happy power.
Completely frank with you, the Grand Seikos, they make some very nice pieces, very, very quality, high-end pieces. But let's be completely frank and honest. You would have to be an absolute fucking moron to go for a quartz Seiko over a Rolex sport watch. You would have to have. I've lost weight, don't you think, Curly? Rocks in your noggin.
This is what he's taking away from this
No
video.
reason in earth you would be that foolish to go for a Seiko, Grand Seiko, instead of buying a Rolex. The only reason you would do it is Google Analytics. There we go. Look at that. Man, I remember
after the analytics.
I remember when this was my studio. Yeah, that's exactly, yeah. Remember I had the macrame owl on the wall. Macrame. Remember macrame?
Macrame?
Yeah.
Archie, what happened to your fridge? How come that's not featured anymore?
Yeah. I got the fridge in the garage. I've still got it on life support, but it's a bit leaky. It's a bit leaky. It's your fridge is a bit leaky.
Does it
He's
work?
got new carpet. He doesn't want to fuck it up.
It
Why
does
don't you
work.
just unplug it, D4 it, put your advertisements on it, and have it as a prop in background.
Yeah.
Can't Daryl the
I know,
plumber fix the leak?
It's only a
Yeah,
small.
Dale the plumber, he can fix it.
Where it goes is a small area, so I've got to. It's constricted. That's all. But I am looking into it. We are looking into many fabulous improvements. Let me
Like
say
the
that
chair,
to you.
like the chair. You're looking into it like the chair.
Or just
Okay,
buy a
we
new
got it.
fridge and use that.
Fuck, haven't you got the chair yet?
Not yet. Not
Been
yet.
paid twice for it. They still haven't got it.
Oh no, it's all right. I got it. End of financial year sales. Oh, it's all right.
I'm waiting for them. I need the 130 kilo one, not the 110 kilo one. Because if I'm using it every day and I'm 110, 115, it's going to break. So you want to get
True.
the next size up so that
something a bit more robust.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, I understand.
Exactly.
But you should start looking now because it's end of financial year here. Remember, you're gonna have the sales and shit. No?
But the good thing about not having a fridge in your studio is you could just leave. Oh, gotta take a break, guys. I gotta go get something to drink. What do you do now? What do? You got a cooler? What do you put next to you when you want a cold beverage during the?
I actually do have a fridge. I do have a mini fridge.
Oh,
there.
so you got one.
I got a baby
Arch,
fridge.
we got to feature that. We got to go get back the old fridge shtick. Sponsor the fridge.
Yeah.
How's the?
Hey, don't say anything, Curly. I had Wizard on the fucking fridge. I'm trying to just distance myself a bit from that.
You're the OG.
Hey, Arch, you weren't the only one. You weren't the only one.
I honestly had great hopes for that guy. You know, I would never have picked that.
Well, obviously we haven't heard anything, so he must be still slow paying. Slow pay is better than no pay, right? That's what they always depend on. You know,
it's really sad.
Sometimes people do funny things for low or no interest loans, Archie.
Yes. For low or no interest. What do you mean by that? What do you mean?
Well, low or no interest loans. I mean, you know, sometimes they don't mean to. Sometimes they don't want to stiff somebody 100%. So they just do it to get free money. That's what the whole rob Mary to pay Paul concept is, right?
But that can't be fun. That wears thin, don't you think? I can't think of anything.
Hey, Archie, it only wears thin when you get caught.
Ding ding.
The whole part in the middle they love. The whole part in the middle they love.
But don't you? I don't know about you, but I hate owing people money.
Well, that's because you got morals and ethics and honor.
I fucking just don't like it. I don't like it.
That's why when you look at the guy Archie, whether he's having heart problems or whatever, just don't forget what he is: a criminal, an active criminal, not a repenting criminal, not a criminal that is. Go ahead.
I don't know if he started out to do that. That's the sad thing, you know.
Well, I mean, usually if somebody hits like 50 grand, they stop. They don't keep going until they get caught, and then, you know, have 300,000 on the street. So,
yeah, I understand. I understand.
You are
I understand. It's I got to tell you something. What watch are you guys been enthralled with? I've actually just gone back to the Explorer 2. Fuck, I love that watch. It's beauty. What are you wearing, Timely?
Something no one likes.
What's that? Where's what's his name gone?
Black Bay 41.
Where's Shirty Danny? Black Bay 41. I love that watch. What's wrong with that watch?
Oh,
you got the blue one as well. Today. You got the black. Oh, the black, don't you? You had the black.
Black.
Full screen. 1 minute. Full screen. Fuck. What's wrong with that? Well, how could you not love that?
I like it.
It's fucking beautiful.
Yeah,
I actually want one.
Good on your wrist.
I will tell you something. I actually had the Black Bay 58. It was a Switzerland one, and I didn't want it because it was a Watches of Switzerland one. I thought, I don't even like them.
Yeah, I remember you had the like a special edition, something with a logo or some shit.
Yeah, it had 25th anniversary, and I thought, you know what? I was actually thinking about
with you, the Black Bay. It's been a hot and cold relationship, but you've had a few.
Yeah, I think I'm coming to the end. Look, I'll be honest with you. I'm not actually looking at buying anything at the moment. I want to pay down home, and I really I really want to. I love my watches I got. I got the Bluesy. That's a fucking amazing watch. Bluesy
You don't need
is
a
so
Black
cool.
Bay. You got a friggin' Bluesy.
I know.
Someone's alarm just went off. Mikey, is it your
Mikey's monitor?
Check
Mikey's
your
monitor.
blood sugar or whatever. Go have a couple of jelly beans or something, yeah?
Now,
thanks, Phoenician Cedar.
Yes, Phoenician Cedar. That's exactly right. Curly. What's going on with you there? Tell me, give me some watch Nick goss, any goss you got. Give me some goss.
Watch Nick. I got not gossip. I actually got clips, but you've been mentioned by O'Sheen O'Malley as a hate channel, a guy with 2,000 subs. He's also mentioned while Anthony Farah was on the channel, you know, that big interview that Tim had. We've also have O'Sheen O'Malley and his buddy Dirk on his main channel going after JJ. So the drama never sleeps, Archie. It's just
remember, Curly, we don't hate people here. We hate crowd.
You're just unaware of it, and obviously, you're not comfortable with playing clips on your main channel, or else I would show it to you. But see, those guys on that side never sleep. And then what happened was the next day that O'Sheen said it on Tim's main channel, while they had the 500-600 people. OC continued that narrative on the community channel. So those guys never stop trying to smear people.
Just keep doing what you're doing,
They're
Archie.
smearing you, Archie, and they're smearing JJ.
Why? Because they're in the shit. That's why.
I'm just he asked me for a little update, and I gave it to him.
No.
Now, I'll give you another underlying drama that's starting to happen, and I want to make something really clear. My drama with Watch Nicholas is my drama. I addressed it on his channel, but I'm going to say this. For anybody who thinks that I'm trying to censor or muzzle Narc or Angelic or Tommy, you guys could do whatever the fuck you want. Just don't ask me to participate. Narc saw what happened. Everybody saw what happened. It was public. So if you guys want to talk about it, I don't know, but I'm just saying, leave me out of it. Don't include me in it. I fight my own fights. I don't need a spokesman. I don't need somebody to fight with me. So, but I don't expect anybody to feel like they can't say something or can't create drama or talk about drama. So I don't know how that's getting twisted.
Kumparty, the pink hair grifters saying it's a hate channel. O'Malley's saying it's a hate channel. Yet they're supporting.
Well, they're going to say what they want. They're going to say what they want to say. They're going to say what they want to say, and if it doesn't get addressed, doesn't get addressed. I don't care. I mean, it doesn't affect me in the least bit. So all I'm saying is, 100%. I don't want to be used. I don't want to be used as a pawn in somebody else's narrative. They could say whatever they want. They could do it on whatever platforms they want. They could play their clips. They don't need permission from me. I don't try to censor anybody. And Tommy, you could go suck a dick because you're one of the guys that's the main perpetrator of it. Okay? I'm not a hypocrite. All I know is I fight my own battles, and I choose to shut my mouth and not participate in Narc and his narrative. I'm not saying Narc can't do it. Just leave me out of it. Don't use me as a part of his narrative. So plain and simple, Tommy, if you don't like it, that's on you. If you want to continue to fucking shit on me, that's on you. I could take it, big boy. I could take it, poodle boy. But remember, I'm going to refer to what Bear said. With so many things we could go after, why infight?
Can we drop the link for Tommy? Tommy, come on and instead of talking in the chat, come on and talk.
I don't need Narc to be my spokesman, but if he wants to run with the drama, don't act like I'm trying to stop it.
Super chat.
Here we go. We got a super chat from the Watch Lounge. Machine Gun Chris just got another offer, Arch, as a pharmaceutical salesman. What do you think, Arch?
Take it.
You know what? I'll be honest with you, Watch Lounge, Chris. I actually prefer that to selling to
Tommy. Hey, Tommy, jump in the chat. What's the matter? You need your
pharmaceutical
poodle? You need your
pharmaceutical.
Poodle
industry pays a fortune. You can earn a fortune. That would be absolutely up your.
Yeah, man. A lot of money in that shit.
I would seriously say that's better than the stocks.
You're kind of windy. You're kind of windy.
Sorry, yeah, sorry. Hang on one second.
What do you guys? What do you think there, Timely? I reckon Watch Chris should take that.
Yeah, I just said take it. It's a lot of money in drugs, legal drugs. That is. There's a lot of money in the other one too.
I know somebody who's earning $250,000. I know somebody who's earning $250,000 now. I think you will make a lot more money than working in
You got another super chat there too, Arch.
Another super chat from Neo, $10. Any angry child can destroy. It takes a man to create. Man up, Narc. Man up, Lux. Create something we punters want to be proud of. Stop leeching off others, you D- talent traders. Hashtag Freedom Alliance forever.
Ouch.
All right, hey, Tommy, if you have nothing, you sure do have a lot to say about me in the chat. What's the matter? You can't jump on without your little poodle attack dog Narc? I don't participate in drama that has to do with me. I could take care of my own drama. You want to talk about it? Talk about it. Leave me out of it, because if you want me to start using Archie's platform to start trolling you guys, I don't know. Do you have a problem with that, Archie? Can I troll back at these guys? Do you want that? Okay. That's all I needed to hear.
Here we go. We got Duco, $10. Archie, I came in and out, but can I get in on some drama? Can we hire you to help start drama in our lives? You could be a drama coach. Bored in Louisiana. I really like Juco. How's he go? You know, Juco's got the Porsche. The Porsche. Has he got the box?
He's got the nice wooden doors too, Arch. Nice wooden doors in his home.
He's living the life.
Got nice watches too.
He does. He's done very well. He's a very clever guy. Juco's a very clever guy.
We love our Juco, Ted. And there's also JCB in the comments as well. So hello to you as well.
JCB. We love JCB. Partner. Yeah, he's a cool guy. He's a very cool guy. So the watch link tonight, where does it go tonight there, Curly? Goes to Watch Nick? Or what do I do with the link?
Well, hey, Arch, I don't want to be accused of being a Watch Nick simp. So you decide on your own. I mean, Archie, does your relationship with Watch Nick have anything to do with me?
Of course.
Like what? Explain it.
I'll tell you honestly, you have done so much for my stream. You have done so much contributions. Whatever you want, I will. I'm happy to really, really seriously do. Okay,
Archie,
Curly, just what the man said.
Your relationship with Watch Nick used to depend on me. I'm here now. I'm not. I will never appear on Nicholas's platforms again. I'm not going to speak to him. That's my problem with him. Nobody else's. I don't expect it to be anybody else's. And I don't care what people do on this platform. They can troll all they want. Yeah. But if they're expecting me to participate, you're making a mistake. I'm a reactor. I react to what people do with me. Now, if you've seen Nicholas be in any way other than the one night, which everybody was emotional about, okay?
Super chat.
I did not react. I react to what other people do, plain and simple.
Tommy, here we go. Tommy, $2.
Oh, Tommy, you know what? Tommy,
what are you mad about? What did I say?
Okay. I don't know. Watch the morning show, Tommy. You and your fucking. I'm a hypocrite, Tommy. Whatever. You're fucking meaningless with your $2 super. $2,500 pillow, and you got a $2 super chat.
Times are turning a bit nasty there, Curly. You know, not everyone can. He has done. He's given me some good super chats. You know, Tommy's a good. I don't hate Tommy. I don't hate Tommy.
But Arch, what has he done for you lately?
But you know what? It doesn't matter because I like the man. I like the man. I like the man. You know, like I'll be honest with you. In life, we go through phases where we have really good phases and we have some really bad phases. At the moment, I'm actually got some issues I'm dealing with myself, right? And I'll be honest with you, to have some good guys who just barrack for you and help you is really important. It's not, and I don't mean just financially. I mean,
So Tommy just said he's
to be
going now,
there.
so
And
he's
I
gone.
gotta say, you know, you've been really good to me. You've been a great support. I haven't always seen eye to eye with you, Curly, but I like your stamina. I like to hear your voice. I
Super
love the
chat.
way. I love your laugh. The laugh is Angelic Slayer, $3. Do you want dungeon, Curly, or no? Do you want dungeon, Curly, or no? You guys can start a dungeon.
I don't even know what that means. If I want to, if
you want to do a dungeon, do you want to do a dungeon, Curly? That's
if
what
I
he's
want to
saying.
do a dungeon, I'll go do a dungeon. I don't need a fucking crew to do it. If I do a dungeon, I'll do it solo.
That's okay.
I'd rather do that than you guys get whatever you got to get out of your system. I don't work with people that abandon me when I need them the most. So put it that way.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand.
You guys have had the opportunity. You had keys. Go do your dungeon. I mean, if I'm going to do a dungeon, I don't need somebody to come in and interrupt what I'm doing and then think it's funny. That's just the way I am, Angelic. Sorry. I mean, if you and Narc want to run dungeons, nobody's stopping you. Run it. I'll run a dungeon. I am going to run a dungeon. When Bear comes back, when I stop helping Archie during the day, I'll do what I feel like doing. But I'm not going to let people on that just come in to interrupt whatever the fuck I want to do. I'm going to be a one-man show. What do you think about that, Archie? You think I could do a successful one-man show?
Oh, hell yeah.
But you're very successful. Whatever you do will be successful.
Well, thanks for the vote of confidence, Arch.
No, I love your...
I most certainly don't want to use your platform to bring drama to you that has to do with a problem that me and Nicholas have. That's all. If other people wish to do that, good on them. I'm not trying to stop anybody. Just don't involve
Here we go.
me.
Tough Love, $10. Please recite If by Rudyard Kipling.
Rudyard Kipling, yes.
I honestly, see that he's very, 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 very sophisticated guy. I wouldn't be able to recite it because I don't even, I don't even have this knowledge that this guy.
Hey, Angelic, I could walk more than one block. You don't have to feel sorry for me. I'm not looking for anybody's pity. I don't look for anybody's sorrow. You see what I mean? This is the stuff, Archie, that always happens while you're sleeping.
Curly, I spent 1 second on. Archie, it was a $10 super chat. Give it a crack. Yeah, come on.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too, if you can wait and not be tired by waiting or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two impostors just the same, if you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the thing you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build 'em up with worn-out tools, if you can make one leap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at your beginnings and never breathe a word about your loss. Fuck, that's pretty heavy shit, isn't it? Fuck me dead. If you can force your heart and nerve and sween to serve your... Sir, I don't even know what that word means. To serve your long turn after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run. Yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more, you'll be a man, my son.
Alrighty, there we go.
There you go. There you go.
That wasn't bad.
Angelic, just start the dungeon, and if Curly wants to jump on, he'll jump on. Trust me, if you get it going long enough, I reckon Curly will just get bored and jump on anyway. But you do what you do, Curly. Like you come, you go, whatever you want. You know what I mean? But just start it and see what happens. Who knows?
We can always, if he starts it, we can cross over to him. We'll send the link over straight away.
Doesn't matter. Just do what you do.
If that's what they choose to, if that's what they choose to do, that's fine, Archie. But my coattails are gone. I'm wearing a sport jacket now, Archie.
And you got
no more coattails.
We got.
I'm gonna be a lone wolf. I'll be a lone wolf, Arch.
Lone wolf.
Yeah, that's
in a wolf. Hey, we're gonna get a wolf pup camper.
You gotta change your name to McQuaid. Come on, what are you doing?
Here we go. Patel Philippe, $10. Archie, now that mental jock is awake since he missed the last attempt, your best glass accent. Mental jock, you wanker. You're looking the wee petty waddy. Go get a cold ginger. Thank you. And we got one from Tough Love. Right on, Archie, $2. Thank you. He's, I tell you one thing. That was a Herman Ingram. He's a nice guy. Really nice guy. I am so happy I met him on the boat. Even Dirk liked him. We had a good time. Everything. We made them. I was really happy, Curly. We made them feel welcome. They came on. They had the time of their life. And that's really important.
That's what's important.
That friendships are really good stuff. That's what I love. Friendships. That's really important things in this world. Don't forget that.
Oh yeah. My friends know what color my wife's hair is, my daughter's favorite color. That's what I consider friends. Internet. I don't do internet friends, Arch.
No.
Your alarm's going again, Mikey.
Yeah, no. I've already eaten some chocolate, so it's just taking some time to
kick in.
Make its way through my.
It's the same old cycle, Archie. It's the same old cycle. You're used to it. In-house drama is always around. I prefer to concentrate on out-of-the-house drama. I don't need to create enemies where I have none. And that's all. I'd rather go after people that make fun of JJ on their channel. I'd rather go after people that, try to call this platform that I love a hate channel. That's my cup of tea, Arch.
Exactly right.
I don't self-serve for my own interest. I have no interest other than to entertain myself and have some fun doing it without alienating the person who provides me the platform to do it on. That's all. It's just a different style, Arch. It's not my style.
Yes.
I don't, I thought I made it clear. I'm not going to participate in it, but I'm definitely in no position to tell somebody else that they can't. Just don't involve me.
Yes. No, that's fair enough. I don't think that's.
Well, you know how that goes. When you light that wick, when you light that powder keg, you can't stop it. You know what I mean, Arch?
Yes.
So I respond. If there's something that happens, I respond. I react. I'm not an instigator. Never have been.
No, that's a fair point. There's nothing wrong with that. It's
Yeah, that's why even with all the bullshit that happened before, I always maintained a good relationship with you and Bear, right? So
you did.
That's how I do it. I don't instigate. I react.
That's a
good. It's always worked for me, Archie. I mean, hey, everybody's got their own styles. I have no ruffles. I have no feathers that somebody could ruffle. I don't hold the internet grudges.
No, that's fair enough there. That's fair. That's fair enough. It's yeah, the streams are they're interesting things. They're interesting. I think you've had a great. I've enjoyed having you in the
It's the
Archie
most,
verse.
you know, it's the most fascinating study in human behavior that you could find. It's, it actually, to believe it or not, I learned about the behavior. I learned the best at the dog park by watching how dogs react to each other. You know how dogs act, how they react. You could always tell the instigator type dogs.
There's a book I know, Let Dogs Be Dogs.
Yeah. I mean, like, you know, you got like the Jack Russell that keeps nipping and nipping and nipping and nipping and nipping, and he gets ignored for so long, and then all of a sudden, you know, he stops being an instigator when he's inside the pit bull's jaws.
the big question. We're at 11:05 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time.
Archie,
where the hell is the link going?
Archie, have you seen your playboard? Have you seen your playboard figures? I'm not yours, but your competitions.
How's he going?
That wave is flat, Arch.
Yeah.
It's
Look,
quite an interesting story. It's quite an interesting story when you jump on the wave and then all of a sudden the wave is gone. It's a really high,
Super chat.
but it's a really low.
Patel Philippe, here we go. $10. Here we go. $10 from Patel Philippe. And $10. Archie, which of the following about Curly is a lie? He likes a good Chicago red hot. He once witnessed Powie arguing with a clip of Powie. He picked his name from an Albert and Costello clip. Which is not true. I'd have to say he once witnessed Powie arguing with a clip of Powie.
You got it wrong, Arch.
Shit, which one is it?
Albert and Costello, because the Three Stooges had Curly in it, not Albert and Costello.
Isn't it Abbott and Costello?
The clip of Poway arguing with a clip has got to be one of the top 10 classic clips ever.
Guys, I'm going to end in 10 minutes. 10 minutes. We'll end this in 10.
Yeah, but
if there's
where's the link going, Archie?
If there's no show in the dungeon, we'll give it to Watch Nick. He was kind enough to send me the link this morning, and we'll send it that way. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do.
Ooh, our cousin Angelic seems to be triggered, Arch.
Oh, Angelic, what's he saying? We're happy to do a stream for Angelic if he wants to. We can do that, whatever he wants to do.
Well, he's got the keys.
Okay. Okay, it's whatever they want to do, guys. So let's have a bit of a look here, guys. Let's have a look. It's I got to tell you something. The watch space itself, there, retirement. You're going to get a Rolex, Curly.
I've been putting out not the feelers.
Maybe you need to buy it for yourself. Maybe you need to buy it for yourself.
I mean, there's only one of two things that's going to happen. Either they're gonna gift me the vehicle they just leased me.
Mm-hmm.
But to be honest with you, no, I'd rather have the Rolex.
Okay.
So we'll see. We'll see what kind of magic my wife can knit. Who knows?
Yes.
I won't know until October, November.
That's okay.
So my contract and everything will be finalized, and I'll get my walk. I'm going to get my walking papers, Arch.
What do you want? How about you're only 58, but aren't you?
Yeah.
What I don't understand is, Timely, you tell me this. You know, for all this advanced society that we live in, you can't, in Australia, we can't get the pension to a 67. Fuck, that's so far away.
Yeah, and they're thinking about moving it again.
Yeah,
they moved it in the United States to 72 full.
What?
Yeah, 72 is full. If you want to receive your full benefits, I believe now they changed it to 72.
You're joking. I thought it was 60. No, you serious?
You could when you bail out at you could bail out at 65, but you get 70. I think 75 to 80%. 70 you get 90%. 72 you get full 100% of the money you put in.
Curly, the only problem is what happens if you're in a trade? You can't work it till you're that old, can you?
Oh no, it's in a trade you have your own pension plans and annuity plans. What I'm talking about is Social Security, what the government makes you pay into your retirement fund. So when you're in a trade, you do very well when it comes to a retirement package and your healthcare package and stuff. A union trade, obviously, is what I'm saying. That's what they fight for the most. They always add to. It's not so much what goes on your check, but it's what goes into your health and welfare benefits. So, but who knows?
Here we go. Patel Philippe, $10. Archie, all these internet guys like the Bondi Poodle are scared of Curly, but they don't know that one clip of Curly talking about men's jewelry mailed to his fishing group will vanish.
That is true. That is true. If I tell you what, I told this story. I was at a place.
Someone's got the dirt on you, buddy.
No, I was at a place picking up some corned beef for my wife, and somebody said the name Curly. I literally shit my pants. I was like, "What?" I go, "What?" And I was looking around, and it was a guy pointing at a picture of the Three Stooges showing his kid.
Kagastia.
Oh my God, dude! Timely. Do you know what kind of a ball busting I would take if anybody in my circle would see these streams?
Oh, I can imagine.
No, you couldn't even imagine. It would even be. They would even do it at my eulogy. My eulogy would be busting my balls about this.
That's so cool. Guys, it's time for me to thank the people who have made some big contributions, and I want to go through the list there. We had, on her own time, Kelly. We had Saber Mark 42, P Cars 1970, Ron Chef, Patel Philippe, Patel Philippe, Patel Philippe, Patel Philippe, Patel Philippe, Patel Philippe, Tiktology, Patel Philippe, Tiktology, Patel Philippe, John C, Patel Philippe, Patel Philippe, Timely Behavior, Tiktology, Finchy, Sirocco Sales, Timely Behavior, Patel Philippe, Timely Behavior, Sirocco Sales, Toyota Mo, Patel Philippe, Toyota Mo, Pavel, P. Clen, Bondage and Discipline. Toyota Mo, Pavel, Patel Philippe, GB, Bondage and Discipline, Sirocco Sales, Ross, Rachel Brady, Mr. Valjew, Patel Philippe, Tough Love, Patel Philippe, Neo, Patel Philippe, Watch Lounge, and Neo. Duco, Tommy, Angelic Slayer, Tough Love, Patel Philippe, Tough Love, Patel Philippe, Patel Philippe. Guys, we had some magic people who came on today, and I want to say a big thank you. I got to tell you, in hard times, these streams really do help me and help so many people. And it's just so cool to come here, get away from life's problems and concerns. Come here.
Special thanks to your sponsor of tonight.
Special thanks to today's sponsor. Who is today's sponsor? Tanzeal. Zeal.
You got it.
Zeal is legendary. So I want to say a big thank you. I want to say a big thank you. Dog Trainer came on. That's nice for him to come on. It's always a nice positive. And some people don't like him, but some people, he's
we
okay.
love Mark. He's all right.
Is there anybody on this panel that somebody likes and doesn't like?
Well, all of us
we all have to take the same abuse, Arch. You're not the only one. That's the good thing about having
Angelic.
panelists.
Angelic, if you run the dungeon, I'll jump on for a little bit as well. Just why not? Let's do it.
Yeah. So I'm going to send the link to what's next, but if what you guys want to do a dungeon? Just start it up. No pressure. No pressure. You just start it.
Arch, I usually this time this time is my time I spend with my wife, dinner, and walking the dogs. I'm doing this because of your dear friend Bear Clooney Watches has time and time again always reached out a helping hand to me. So when you want to talk about internet friendships, I would have to say that Bear is on the top of that list along with your show sponsor.
Yeah, true. And
So,
also like before.
Hope I helped. I hope that none of my drama affects you or your platform, Archie.
Yeah.
But
thank you so much.
You know, I am doing everything to stay reserved, Archie.
We said we'd help out when Bear's not here, so here we are. Yeah.
You gotta. Sometimes you gotta pull the leash on me and tell me, don't ever say, Curly, just do what you want to do. You don't want to do that to me, Archie.
Okay. No worries at all, guys. We'll be back. I'll be back. We got the morning stream in 9 hours 15, whatever it is. We'll do that.
Looks like a Watch Nicholas link there, Archie.
Yes, sir. Okay, guys, we'll be back. I want to thank you guys. Just be happy, be cheerful.
Bear, come back! Bear, come back!
Thank you so much there. I really do appreciate
Come back,
it.
Bear. I'm boring. Let's get this happening again.
And remember, hey, don't forget now. Friday, we want to see the whole thing, Archie. We want to see your.
I'm gonna bring him on.
We want to see him but do you have a box? Can he unbox it? Can he do an official unboxing?
Yeah, we can do an official.
We can sing him happy birthday. We want to do the whole thing, Archie. Come on.
It's not his birthday until October.
That's okay. Yeah, but that's okay.
He got it early. He got it early,
It's a
Curly.
birthday gift.
Yeah.
I mean, look, we get to see your son, Archie Luxury, Paul Pluto's son. It's you're passing down a legacy, a watch journey legacy. I mean, come on, Arch.
No worries, guys. Okay, guys.
At the heart of it, you're a watch guy, and we all want to take that journey with you, Arch.
Okay, we will do it. Let me see what I can muster up. Thank you. See you later.
See you later.
See you, Arch.